Okay. Do we have the doubling here?
Yeah.
All right, hang on.
Oh, you got to click that thing on. I was on here with the other joint.
What thing?
Oh, I had did a podcast the other day, so I think I had clicked off the stereo audio feature. Just double check. In the cam mic part.
Hello? Nope.
It's still doubling?
Mic check.
I hear you.
Yeah, I'm still. Hold on.
It's been a long time. Ew, I sounded like Lucius. Wait a minute, I am Lucius.
Hello? We here? Say something?
Yes.
Shit, hang on.
You still doubling? Whose end is it? Yours or mine? Hold on. I think it's mine. Hold on. Audio. Hit echo cancellation, right? Okay, test it now.
Yep. Yeah, that was you. God damn it.
and then cue the theme song.
Oh my
I was
Lord.
sitting here staring at it like, why didn't she click it yet? Oh, it's me.
Y'all, listen, we have been gone for a minute. When I tell you we have been gone for a minute. We oh my god. It's been like a month. It's been a nice little while though, but it feels good to be back.
I'm gonna go live on Station Head anyway.
Oh.
Watch your articulate come. Hey, didn't you?
Hey, mind your business. Never mind all that.
It's like, yes, articulate. They had this fucked up, boy.
Never mind what we said. Oh Lord.
They had us fucked up out here, boy. And then right before I came on, I couldn't find my other headphones, so I had to find another headphone.
Oh no.
Now I can't find my phone deck.
Excuse me. You can't find what?
I can't find my phone penile infraction.
Oh no. Oh, hang on.
Here we go. We gotta talk about the Joe Budden shit because everybody's saying that the chemistry is off.
Yeah, I haven't watched it since they left. I haven't paid attention. They've taken the broadcast off of YouTube exclusively on Patreon, and they've been doing some crazy shit. But hey, look, we bike. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's been a while.
Do they have sound effects? Yes, we do.
Oh, we have sound effects. Hang on.
Surprise, motherfucker.
We bike.
I'm going live right now. Station Head. I'm gonna write RTIM show.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have been gone for a minute, but we are indeed back with the motherfucking jump off. This is the RTIM show, October 6, 2021. A lot has been going on. For those who are just joining us for the first time, we do welcome you to the broadcast. And basically what we do is we just talk about a bunch of random shit that comes across our minds and our news feeds. We try not to dabble too much into politics and things like that because the powers that be do be listening. So we try to, keep it at a minimum. But we will be talking some shit probably. We'll be cracking some jokes, and hopefully we can provide a little slight distraction for you guys. In the midst of everything that's been going on, seen and unseen, of course. And for those who have been with us for a while and know what it is that we give, what's going on, family? We are your hosts. I am 759, back on the screen and on the scene, always ready to do my thing, joined by my favorite co host, everyone's favorite Minx, the Bronx Bully, the beast from the east with a gap in her teeth, but it's perfectly okay, aka Miss NFT, aka Merciless Minx, aka Kiss My Ads, aka a whole bunch of other AKAs. But it's my homegirl, Minx Couture, Minx Contour, Minx Cooter, call her what you want to call her. Just don't call her a copycat. Do they dig Minx or do they dig?
Oh, I hope they did.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Yo, shout out to RT. Oh, Kafan, what's good?
What is going on? We are live on Facebook. We're also live on our YouTube channel and Periscope. They finally changed the settings on StreamYard, so I'm going live on my personal Twitter. You know what? Let me just go ahead and throw these out here.
It's like, oh, get the personal Twitter.
Yeah, you get my personal Twitter. So here we go. You can always follow us on the people's social medias. Minx is the real Miss Minx on IG, Brewhall Bars on TikTok, and at Von Minx on Twitter. And I'm all that extra long shit at the bottom because I ain't gonna sit here and read all that. But y'all can read because reading is what? Fundamental. So if you want to catch the visuals, you can either catch me on Facebook, YouTube, or my personal Twitter. I really don't care. My personal Twitter is just some shit, you talk to yourself for a little while. It's the diary nobody asked about. It's the diary nobody gives a shit about. You might get a couple of comments, a couple of oh yeah, word, a couple of retweets, a couple of quote tweets, a couple of hearts. But other than that, it's you basically talking to yourself.
What's up, Be More?
Because you can. What's going on to everybody over on Caffeine and also Station Head? We are indeed live. Yeah. I got it.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
And that's exactly what we're about to do. We're about to fucking do it live.
We're about to do it live.
Yes, ma'am. But before we do it live, I got to give y'all one of these. It's been a while. Your cabinet's been kind of empty. You've been missing them. This is your first of probably a couple. Here, nigga, damn. Awards because you did not ask for it, but we're giving it to you because we missed you and we fuck with you. And why not? Because it's free, right? We love free shit. Black folks love some free shit, right? So here's your first free Here Nigga Damn award. You know what I'm saying? If you can, please like, share, and subscribe to all of our channels. Please and thanks. Please and thanks.
What's up over at Station Head? I mean, not Station Head. Over at Caffeine 2 Mania XX Mania XX.
What's going on, y'all? What is going on? On the off chance we do get disconnected from Caffeine because you know what it is that they give, I suggest that you head on over to our YouTube channel, the RTIM show channel, and join the live chat. On the off chance we do get disconnected because we haven't been on in a while, so we should be good tonight. We do have a lot of topics to get to.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot has been going on. So I think we can
let's get it started.
Let's go ahead and get into it. First of all, before we do get started, upon a lot of things that's been happening over the past month, I had a birthday last week. I turned 38.
Woo!
Yikes.
She means 28, guys. 28.
No. I don't lie about my age. I'm quite content with it now. I might as well be. Bitch getting old. I am 38 years old.
You're 38 years young. 38
Alright,
years.
yeah, yeah, well, tell my niece that, please. Uh,
Be more. He says, "Happy birthday, Seven,
thank
belated."
you, thank you, thank you.
Sent
Preach,
you
preach, preach.
some beautiful chocolate cakes.
Yeah, speaking of cakes, my mom made one, bought one. My job, what they like to do is, it was a few of our residents' birthday around the same time. We're all like, it was one by one by one. So we went to surprise one of our newer residents. He had been there for maybe a couple of months, and his birthday was on the 24th. And another resident, his was on the 25th, and mine was on the 27th. But the party was for our newest resident. And so we did like a conga line and had the lays, the flowers, and we pushed our residents into the day room and happy birthday. And then here comes the activities assistant. Yeah, so Shannon's birthday is Monday. I'm like, don't put me out there like that. So everybody's like, happy birthday to me and all this extra shit. So I'm like, yeah. So they had cake and ice cream. I didn't eat any, but yeah, it feels nice to be appreciated though and thought of. Um,
That's all that
shout
matters.
Yeah, shout out to my brother, DJ EQ at WWEMG. He came over, gave me some gifts. You can never have too many throw blankets, so I got one of those. I got 3 dailies frozen margarita mixes. They are all gone. I got a card. Got a,
Be more wants to know if they pinned $1 on your shirt at work.
no, they didn't do all that. No, I just got some cards. My supervisor gave me a card and some Reese's peanut butter cup brownies. Those things were the bomb.com.
Ooh.
And yeah, it was one of my better birthdays. I really didn't do anything. I'm at the age now where it's like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. No, not anymore.
Yeah.
But
I never liked my birthday. I think everybody knows that about me.
I mean, it's always a blessing to receive and to have another one, but
I just never liked it.
I'm just
Gino, like
only
his
because you
birthday,
have to share it. That's why.
it's not necessarily like because I have to share it. It's just like I just always thought it was very weird. Like, okay, I was born 35 years ago today, and we still talking about it like this. we still doing
We
this.
still going on about this, really?
We still doing it. But that and I actually like Gino. I tell him when it's around his birthday, it is a nightmare. He's already invited me to a party that I'm supposed to plan, and I'm just like, where is this
Wait,
party?
wait, 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 wait. You're supposed to plan a party
I'm planning a birthday party that I did not know I was planning, and
and got
uh,
an invite at the same
I,
time.
I got an invite. I was informed that I need to cook a cake, and apparently Gina has not invited me yet.
Oh. Are you getting snubbed from the activities that you're planning?
I have to cook for a party that I'm not even invited to in the kitchen,
Yikes. That's terrible.
all because I had to suction out Gina's nose.
Oh, so now we get down to the nitty gritty.
What's up, Nels Dodo? Yeah, well, what happened, Gina caught a cold. I don't even think it was a cold. I just think it was a viral something.
A
We
little
don't
seasonal irritation.
you know what? When we took the AC out, that's when
That made the difference.
I said to myself, I said, what changed? Every time someone gets sick, I always say, what changed? What did they do different? It was because we took the AC out. All that fresh air. It was like, oh, you're not getting recycled air like you did for the past 3 months because it was hot as hell. You're getting fresh air from nothing other than tree sperm. Take it all.
Ew.
Take it all.
Getting sick from tree sperm is utterly hilarious.
That's what it is. Look, they cut down all the female trees. So these trees are out here just skeeting willy nilly. All right. They don't have nothing to pollinate. So we out here walking around thinking, oh, it's my allergies. No,
It's tree skeet. Oh
oh my
no.
God.
Oh no, it's tree skeet.
Be more says pause.
Big pause.
But that's what it is. It like when you really think about it, that's exactly what it is.
Nobody
It's
wants tree skeet. Like
well,
that's just
that shit. Her allergies were inflamed. We had to go to urgent care. They didn't know what was wrong. But you know what? I will definitely say I'm very happy that there were not doctors that were not going to take what our concerns were seriously. So again, shout out to the doctors that definitely did their damn thing. And she came home. Her nose ran for like the majority of the day, which she could not sleep, and neither could we, of course. And yeah, but you know how that is. You know, it is what it is. I love it. And Nels Dolo says, "Ew, yeah, tree skeet, skeet, skeet,
Tree Skeet.
motherfucker."
Good old Tree Skeet. Nothing wrong with Tree Skeet.
But yes, while we were gone on our hiatus, there were so many articles and topics to choose from, and 759 always chooses the best topics to cover. So,
Let's go ahead and just jump into it head first.
uh-oh.
So on my birthday, upon waking up, I happen to turn on the news and I find out that your man's in them, Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. That is an ugly ass middle name. I don't give a fuck.
Put him in second tash and all that shit.
He has been convicted of, I think, 10 counts of the shit that he's been doing. And allegedly, he threatens to do a Nino Brown and says, "Bitch, if I'm going down, I'm taking down the whole industry with me." This thing is bigger than Nino Brown. So he's thinking about snitching on some high profile industry folk who have been doing the same shit he's been doing, but probably a lot worse. There's no surprise, but honey, you have nothing to lose because you're still going to be in jail. You're not getting out any sooner. So snitching really doesn't help your case, sir. However, in the midst of all of this, YouTube decides, hey, let's just go ahead and terminate these channels. So they have taken down two official YouTube channels owned by R. Kelly. But of course, it's not really a total ban per se. They just took the channels down, but you can still stream his music. Like, what the what? So I guess it's so he can't get his monetization. Apparently they've frozen his accounts. He can't earn any money for dumb reasons. Well, I understand why Drake put him on the credits because they did use a piece of an intro, and his song was playing in the background. But according to the producer, you couldn't even hear it. But they know it was a R. Kelly song playing in the background, and so he put him on the credits. But his accounts, his assets are frozen, which means he ain't making no money in jail.
But that's the thing that when it comes to the album credits, I think that people get confused. Like if I put down, I did a song, like let's say I did a song, and in the album credits it shows, Mark or like I don't like Nicki Minaj. We know I can't stand the bitch, and I'm sorry to say
Same.
it. I'm sorry to say it, but let's just say, I had I took a sample of her saying raw, raw, like I have to include her in the credits. That does not mean that she and I reconciled and she came to the studio with some cookies and, with her Papa Bear and, we were rolling around the hay and giving and exchanging parenting tips. That's not what the fuck that means. So, you got to understand that. But yes, I say this. When it comes to cancel culture, I mean, this is beyond cancel culture. You are a fucking creep, bro.
Big
And
time creep.
half of America is a fucking creep and has a lot of pedophile tendencies for y'all sitting in a fucking barbershop watching a damn video to confirm if someone got peed on. Yeah, y'all think that we forgot about that. Y'all think we forgot about, is that her? Hold on. I think it's her. Yeah, you
That ain't even his penis. He got bumps on it. Like, really, y'all really deciphering this?
They you know what, at that time, believe it or not, I don't care what way you put it. You were in possession of child pornography. I don't give a fuck what you say or how you try to scrub it. You were in possession of that.
But what really bothers me about this whole situation is not even, let's take R. Kelly out of it for a second. It's those, and mind y'all, again, I have no children, so apparently I shouldn't have a say, but I'm going to say this. Those who have children, especially daughters, are the main ones caping for this fool. I mean, we have to break some type of generational curse eventually. Like, what does the term fast mean? Who did that child learn that from? And that's what y'all need to digest. Like, this little girl can't be fast unless she heard it from someone or whatever. She might have learned some type of behaviors from someone. You're blaming a child for what happened to them, and I don't like that. Yes, there are some parents. I see you, bestie. There are some parents that should be held accountable for what they knowingly knew about them and decided, hey, it's okay, take my child anyway. Those parents should also be held responsible. But at the end of the day, you're blaming children, and that's what I don't understand. And you too were some of those very same little girls who got into cars with grown men because he got money, he got a nice car. You were still a victim, and to the men who were hitting on older girls, you were 14, 15, trying to bag someone in their 20s. You too, sir, are a victim, but you use that as a badge of honor because you think you got some mature,
Yeah,
cheeks.
we were wearing, and I'll tell you this, I hate to say it, but I hated the idea growing up that, and I notice I catch myself doing this too a lot as a parent of a little girl, of course. You
Hmm.
tell them, "Oh no, close your legs," and don't. I caught myself doing that, and I said, I have to stop doing that because, I mean, number one, why are we teaching little girls that being a girl is nasty?
Right. Why are we sexualizing something so innocent?
Yeah, 'cause I used to say maybe the problem is me. Maybe I've watched way too much pornography and hentai and all that great shit to look at things innocently like that. Because some of us are obsessed with internet, and
Hmm.
I kid you not, I go on Twitter with no intentions of having pornographic images in my subconscious, and you get to scrolling, and you may come across some shit, and you're
Oh
just like,
yeah.
can't escape it.
It's there. Like I think it's kind of I think it's sad kind of where we're going now because we are now those parents. We are now the OGs calling our next generation of kids fast and promiscuous and whores. You're basically calling these little young kids. God,
Hussies, like a little hussy.
God forbid Gina should be 8 years old and she gets pursued by an older boy. Let's see. No, let's up it a little bit. She's 13. The little boy is what, 17. I say little because but he's 17.
Oh, he'd be a dead boy.
Imagine it coming back to you. Oh, well, Gina's a little fast ass little girl. She's fast. Where'd she get that from? You're blaming a little child for being a little child. She can't
Yeah,
help it the
got it
way
from
she
you.
dressed.
Got it from you, bitch. Now what?
She can't help the way she dressed. Women and girls should dress the way they want without being perved out and skeeved out. Like, I don't
We know
understand this.
everything is over sexualized. We know this. The most innocent thing. That's why we're always saying pause and we're always saying this because we're like, okay, we're in a, number one, there's nothing wrong with being a sexual human being. I mean, I was in Clubhouse. I was on a station head the other night, and for the first time, I didn't blush. It was a bunch of grown people talking about sexual shit. I mean, in a tasteful way,
Right.
but it wasn't like, vulgar. But it was like a sexy conversation and about relationships. And, I'm like, what is it so taboo to have these discussions? Well, it's taboo to have these discussions around kids.
Yeah.
But if we're conversations amongst adults, I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, in a weird way, these conversations that need to be had. I mean, some people don't know their selves, and this is why I say, unfortunately, a lot of these men are fueled with
Yeah.
coming out here. Because number one, I'm gonna be totally honest with you, as a woman, I be seeing some of these chicks, right? And I'm like, oh, you look nice. You have jugs. They look nice.
Yeah.
And then you go to their bio and it's like 16 Capricorn. You're like, oh,
Right.
shit.
Because these new kids don't look like kids. I remember when 6 and 7 year olds still wore barrettes and the little ball thingies in their hair, and they wore their hair in innocent braids, not waist long. Uh, what the fuck them things are called? Lace fronts and eyelashes and makeup. No
Yeah,
kid should be wearing that stuff.
these teenagers today. Okay, I'll give you a perfect example. I was surprised. Like Billie Eilish, I don't know what the fuck she went through recently, but all of a sudden she loves her titties. And apparently so does social media.
Uh, and it's fine. You should always love yourself.
And everybody already knows I'm a boob chick. I like boobs. I'm not, gay or anything. I just think breasts are just life. I think they're life. They're pillows. They're everything. But Billie Eilish, I'm like, yo, like she was at a Meg Thee Stallion concert, and it was kind of upsetting to read the comments of all these men and women that were saying, "Damn, I want to, do I need a vaccine card to go and vacation in her titties?" type shit. I said, really, y'all went
See,
there, y'all went there. But she was in the front and she's bouncing like it's like I don't know if she's doing this on purpose because there was even a TikTok when she was like doing something laying down and everybody in the comments was like, "Lord have mercy, look at them titties." I said, "What the fuck?" I said, she got them types of titties," and I looked and I said,
she
"Oh,
does.
she would be a great candidate for Victoria's Secret. Use them girls."
Rihanna also.
Oh,
Whoever her doctor is did a great job.
great job.
And
Great.
also she's pregnant allegedly. So
Y'all didn't peep that she was pregnant. I could totally tell in her face that she's
I could
pregnant.
definitely tell.
And come on, you don't live with somebody for what, a year during a pandemic and not get pregnant. Get the fuck out of here. What are they doing? Singing Kumbaya?
There's been a lot of pandemic babies born.
Well, she's gonna be a pandemic mommy.
Yeah, definitely. But
We love you, Billie Eilish. I'm sorry. I'm just saying you kind of threw me off. Coming out in this game with sweaters and talking about you have respect for yourself, so that's why you cover up. And then y'all get to this dot stage because there's a dot stage in every musician's life.
everybody went through it. Miley,
Everybody goes to the dot stage. There's nothing wrong with that. I went
Jessica
to the dot stage.
Simpson, Brittany. Who else? Who else?
Yeah,
Who else?
play for you, 100%. You can't tell that was her stage. I mean,
Yeah,
everybody went through it.
definitely.
Everybody did. I don't even want to call it the thought stage. I want to call it the Rhythm Nation stage.
The I want to express myself.
Yeah, the Madonna stage. Apparently,
Yes,
the
express yourself.
which I say Madonna is. I don't care what anyone says. She is the queen of all of that. She is the poster child of expressing yourself.
You, if you said that in certain circles, the Janet Hive will come after you so fast.
But Madonna was the first one that was actually banging like her dancers and filming it. And
Yeah, true. Yeah,
what was her first book? Her first book was Sex. So it don't get. That's why I laugh when people like, "Oh my god, I'm in shock. This is so taboo." I'm like, y'all didn't see that era.
Y'all are like 30 years too late.
You didn't know Madonna was banging her fans on stage while she was performing. You don't remember that era where they had to kick her off of the stage because she was like mid dry hump. I mean, come on.
She was humping the stage in a wedding dress. Did y'all not see this?
Right, with a cross. Like
she was singing "Papa Don't Preach," wasn't it?
Yep.
No,
Preach and
Jesus.
I'm not gonna front. Erotica is one of her best songs. Erotica. But I do want to say one thing. Shout out to everybody that's tried to put me onto Beatport, but I kept saying I wasn't interested in Beatport, and I am almost broke now from buying a bunch of songs off of Beatport. Thank you.
Why are you depleting your funds?
I could do the monthly thing, but it's like I honestly said to myself, like I think I have been in denial for so long about my music choices because of you're black and you're not supposed to like house music, and you're black and you're not supposed to like techno and EDM. Like you're not supposed to like
house music is black. EDM is black. All of that comes from us. Why can't we like the shit that we created?
I tell you, I was in here. It was a club in here. Okay. I was going in. I was like, why have I deprived myself of such amazing music? And I did not know that this was a genre. It's called trap techno.
Mm-hmm. You have trap techno. You have trap dubstep, dub trap. What they call it, dub trap.
Dub trap. I
could have put you on if you were really, because I knew about dub trap for years. Where you been? Welcome.
I have been in here fucking like playing my Sims and recording my gaming because I don't go live with gaming anymore. I was considering it, but again, I kind of think people just like the playback because being live, like if it's something like what we're doing is great, we're interacting with the audience and stuff, but just to be gaming and not speaking to nobody, that's kind of irritating. And then I'm gonna get shot in the face because I'm not paying attention because Mike in the comments wants to know where to send a $5 tip. I mean, I can't do that.
Yeah, so you can say, pow, shit.
Fuck you,
Hold
Mike.
on, Mike. Hold on, Mike. God damn
Damn it, Mike. See what you did, Mike? I was just want to send you $5, but fuck you too, bitch. All right, well, raid me. Raid me. Go raid yourself.
Oh shit.
But yeah,
Oh Lord.
that's been it's been a fun journey with that. Um and yeah, speaking of Twitch, once you start loving and getting ready to merge from one platform to the other, because we're hopping ship from YouTube and going to Twitch for live streams now. Apparently there was a hack over at Twitch. So if you are on Twitch and you are,
Again?
well, this one is worse. If you are on Twitch and you are an affiliate or a partner, you're fucked. That's all I'm going to say.
Lord Jesus, you can't even make money.
You can't even make money. And what happened was that there was a hack where all of our banking information has been released to the dark web. So good luck with getting your change. Um, yeah, I'm not for the amount of money that y'all make in advertising. This is just totally like there's no excuse for this.
Right.
You need to be ready for this. You have to be ready to be
You
hacked.
should have some type of security measures in place for stuff like that. I mean, yikes.
How do you hack? Like I understand. Like I'm in the dark web a lot, and when I tell you that these hackers, they literally clown everybody for their stupidity and their ignorance of thinking that they can never get hacked. That's the shit that bothers me. Now, when you have Rakesh from wherever the fuck he's from, and he's talking to a bunch of his friends, and they're in the chat, and they're like, "Look, I got a good one from Instagram," and you look and you're reading the whole chat, and you're like, "God damn it, Margaret, what were you thinking?
Margaret.
Why would you do that, Margaret?
Oh shit, Margaret.
Now you lost your identity, Margaret, dummy,
And your money.
and your money."
Damn it, Margaret. Damn it.
Why is Margaret 47 years old on Instagram? Why is Margaret on Instagram?
We should not do that because a lot of your faves are on there as well.
Well, Margaret had OnlyFans. I want to know why.
Why is Margaret on OnlyFans at 40 something? You know what? I'm not judging.
She was knitting her panties. God damn it, Margaret.
Damn it, Margaret. Do something else. Uh so I find this kind of interesting and I don't know why. I just wanted to know your take on it and then of course the audience as well. Donnie Simpson is going to relaunch Video Soul and also Rap City is coming back as well. I don't know how I feel about this. While I used to love Donnie Simpson and Video Soul, apparently, uh, I don't think that's gonna last very long. Only because today's music isn't and today's music isn't what we used to listen to. There's hardly any R&B. There's a lot of neo soul, but a lot of it is very underground, independent, not mainstream, and probably won't get any views. Uh, and as far as Rap City, these rappers can't freestyle. Like these videos are 2 minutes long. You'll be showing clips of videos all night to try to take up a 30-minute segment.
We don't
Uh,
need, but you know what? We don't need that.
we don't need a reboot of something that
It
it
can,
was.
it can escalate to that. It
It
can
can.
escalate to that, but we don't need that. What we need right now
Do we really
is
want to hear Kodak Black and all these young littles and
Nels Dolo says they pick non-MCs. Yeah, they definitely do. But we don't need that. I think that's something. See, at the time back in the day, we did not have an oversaturation of talent. Like there was an oversaturation of talent, but there wasn't an oversaturation of people saying, "Look at me,"
yeah,
listen to my shit. I'm better than him, or I'm better than her. It wasn't like that, right? But if it was because you had that mainstream artist that was from your city that put you on. You wasn't trying to get signed to a deal back in the day. You were
right.
looking for that mofo that blew up off your block. Yo, what's up, Kiss? Because that's where I'm from, Yonkers. I would walk up Like this was I was tweeting about this the other day. You were like, and you were probably like this too, or probably still are. As the producers of your city, right? We're going to start small. As the producers of your city, back in the day, we didn't have internet to network and get people to buy our beats. We didn't have that. So we had to start local, meaning you
Mm-hmm.
found you know, you walked around and listened to the little ciphers that were going on, and if the ones that you liked, you're like, I like him or I like her.
Yeah.
Took down their information. You built a relationship with them first because you wasn't just going to bring them to the studio because that's a waste
Right.
of money. So you built a relationship with them first. You kind of figured them out. And then how you made your business relationship with that artist was, and correct me if I'm wrong. Hey, and we said it just like this. I made a beat for you.
Right. Build the sound around that artist.
Because you hung around them, you knew their
Mm-hmm.
style, you knew what they were like. So in a sense, like you felt like music, it was more for them.
Yeah, it was more personal.
Right. So in today's world, we need to go back into we need to have more showcases first. So we
Mm-hmm.
need to have the 106 in Parks first. We need to have the Total Request Live first because I'm noticing I see a ton of artists. Everything is a fucking movie, right? You got a new video coming out. What platforms are out here that are that I see a ton of people talking about, let me play your song. But what platforms are out here that are actually saying, let's play your video? Because sometimes the video might be better than the song, and you know you sleeping.
And that was when World Star Hip Hop was actually at its peak, when it started showing music videos of independent artists rather than fight videos.
Right. Nels Dolo says, I miss that. We all miss that. We
Like we've actually had a couple of our own locals up on World Star. Had their videos played thousands of views, which
right.
meant thousands of other ears and eyes from all over the place watching and learning. Okay, well, what's over here in Virginia? Oh, we got this artist named MC such and such, and this video is dope as shit. And then over here in New York, we got our little trash can, and he got this little joint right here. This joint dope as shit. So, I mean, yeah, that's how we had to do it. But see, now this is the popcorn era. This is the microwave era. This is pop up new artists, pop up new artists, pop up new artists. Everything is hot. Everything's a banger. Everything's a movie. Everything is a this and it all sounds the same to an extent.
It really does, and that's why
It kills the whole vibe.
more and more people are getting into this idea of what can I do to stand out, and the only thing I could say to you is in order to stand out, you have to refuse to want to fit in.
Right.
And a lot of y'all are making music and you're making content because of shit that is already out. And as you can see, how refreshed people are as to seeing someone like Omarion popping and locking like this is Icebox again. Like you see all these people like
He really thought he was doing something with that.
that.
He really thought it.
But listen, this might be like I said, everything I have said has been prophecy, and I've never lied about anything I said because I'm consistently looking at evolution. If mofos was to get back into being fucking groups, y'all all would blow up. And I say this because once again, Jintao from fucking K-pop, okay, you got mofos on Station Head that have fucking pages dedicated to streaming BTS. And I was like, one night I'm chilling on Station Head. I'm like, let me just see what the fuck these motherfuckers be talking about, right? I go in, I'm reading the comments. Oh, Su Kung, his eyes are so beautiful. Oh no, Su Kung's eyes are not as beautiful as Michichimi. I'm like, who the fuck are these niggas? Number one. Number two, I go online to look.
Half of them look alike. Who? How do you know who was who?
How do you know who's who? But I said this is the formula, right? Look at the formula with NSYNC, right? NSYNC was
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that they was hot. I mean, their first album was dope. I will play their first album until the cows come home.
Yeah.
But then when it got towards the second album, and you're a music head like me, I was like, oh, they making this all about Justin. Fuck
Yeah.
this.
Yeah,
Fuck
that was the rollout to the solo.
every little thing I do. Why are you in the front though? Because
And
you
what
ain't.
and why is the camera always on you and zooming in on you and why you got the solo and why you get to
Yeah.
dance and why you get to do this?
When Gone came out, I would have thought that people would have said Justin now. I'm like, why couldn't Jay-Z or JC sing that? JC had the vocal
Or
range for that.
Chris. Give it to
Or, or,
Chris.
or Chris. Nels Dolo says, station head should add video section for indie artists. I'm glad that you said that.
Hmm.
They can't do that. They cannot do that. But
That would that would probably crash the app
that would crash the app.
if they tried to do it.
But I will tell you an alternative app that does do that, what you're looking for. I'm not a brand ambassador for them yet. It's called Airtime. Airtime. Okay. I found out about Airtime from TikTok because of their cringy commercials. You know, those are stupid fucking ads. And I was like, okay, this is one ad I might check out. Okay. I download Airtime, I create an account, and I would tell you the best fun I've ever had. I was about to send you 759 an invite. That's how much fun we was having.
Oh no.
I'm gonna tell you exactly real quick how much fun this was, right? So it's kind of like Clubhouse, you know, there's rooms that people make and you just join whatever room it is, but it's video. You could just be camera or you could be video. So of course I said, let me jump into this room. It was called R&B night come through. There's about 15 people in. It was like R&B night. Interesting. I come in, 5 dudes, they're cammed up and there's a YouTube video playing. So I was like, fascinating. This is fascinating. Oh, well, Nels Dolo, wait for this. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So I get in and they're showing Tyrese. They're showing Tyrese video. So they were doing like a little verses back then of like videos back then. So it's amazing because they're showing a music video and everyone in the comments is talking. So they played Sweet Lady and I just left a comment and I said, yo, I can't take this nigga Tyrese seriously after watching Baby Boy, right? So next thing you know, the GIFs start popping up of Snoop Dogg with the face and fuck your phone.
Driving through, yeah.
So we're laughing. So there we said, let's throw on another video. So we threw on My Way by Usher. So everybody fell out and started following me because I said, does it not disturb anybody to know that Usher and Tyrese were like villains in this video? Like, y'all don't see that? They were laughing.
Yeah.
They were like, what the fuck?
It was like an R&B beat it video.
Right.
Little dance off.
Dude was like, yo, first of all, what the fuck was this beat? And we started laughing. So it's like that kind of a vibe is dope.
I wonder who produced that, by the way.
I forgot.
Because that was like futuristic. And I wanted a pair of goggles because of Usher's
right.
CD
And
cover.
These are the types
that's when goggles was like the shit.
Right. But these are the types of conversations that we have in Airtime. So those of you that feel like, hey, I got music videos and I have a show on Clubhouse or I have a show on whatever, but I want to have something separate and just have watch parties. That's what Airtime is. It's just a bunch of watch parties. You can put up your YouTube, you could put up YouTube links, SoundCloud links, and everyone just like vibing and listening to music and talking and chopping it up. And it's like a nice place to be at 11 o'clock at night when you're trying to fall asleep. You don't want to watch or listen to a podcast, but it's good enough for you to actually debate and talk. So I'm having a lot of success and fun with Airtime. And I might host an event, a watch party. I mean, people are gaming in that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to find alternatives. And if that's a thing you want a small app, maybe 5 or 6 people to check you out because you're a little bit nervous and you don't know how to express yourself in a big audience, definitely start small, Airtime, network, and become part of some of these rooms because they have events and you can showcase your music videos and if your music is distributed, that's even better because then you can go ahead and share your music link from YouTube that was distributed from your distributor.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, definitely check that out.
I like that they create spaces like that, but it's only a matter of time before it becomes.
It's very quiet for now. I would definitely say it's a very quiet space. We were watching Set It Off the other night.
That's some shit.
Hilarious.
Was y'all watching the director's cut or the regular DVD version?
whatever the one that someone had found on YouTube. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, Nels Dolo, people are tired of Instagram. I know I am.
I haven't. I go on Instagram. I was on there recently, just to peek at whatever messages somebody sent me. Um, Other than that, I've been on TikTok heavy here lately.
I love TikTok. I mean, so far until they take my shit down.
I, I, I had another video of mine taken down. It was a reaction video. Well, the original video got taken down, but my reaction video is still up.
Did they mute it?
No, and I saved it just in case they do take it down, so I can repost that bitch back up. Um, and yeah,
Yeah, people are
I
getting
love it.
tired of social media in general because it's not stable. It's not stable anymore.
And speaking of not stable, Jesus, what happened to social media? An 8-hour shutdown. Nobody knew what to do. People couldn't tweet. People couldn't post on Facebook. Instagram was down. But TikTok was still working.
TikTok was still up. It was a little shaky. It was a
It
little
was a little
shaky.
shaky. Mine was still working. My Twitter was still working, but Facebook and Instagram messages, nope.
But
WhatsApp, nope.
that's because
That whistleblower, I hope she has a visa, B, a dispensable amount of money, and C, a place to fucking hide because they're going to come after her ass.
oh yeah.
And that's not on some FBI open up shit. That's some she could not wait to get that shit off because she was like, well, this is an unsafe space for teenagers. And they promised this. And they didn't do this research. And they didn't, and they spent money blocking people for this instead of doing this. And bloop, 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 bloop.
You know what? A part of me feels,
The what was it? Their stocks tanked.
yo, this
Bas-
dude lost like $7 billion.
billions of dollars in one day.
But you know what? A part of me feels like, I mean, you know me, I always like look at the big picture of things, the timing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she's on her side. Um, I don't really think she's on her side. And the only reason why I say that is because I feel like it's more of a hey, we need more censorship. Because that's what it sounds like to me. Like I'm like, you trying to push censorship, honey. And I understand like what she's saying, but I'm like, if you're talking about, and this is what I said to Gino, because he always says to me, like, you always talk about the PTB, you always talk about Illuminati, you always talk about these people. I'm like, if they want you to go away, they're gonna make you go the fuck away. There is no, we're gonna let her keep talking. No, that's not how that works.
She's talking too much.
Right. That's not how the PTB, Illuminati, and all those people get down. Like if you are really out here like dropping jewels, it would be like, oh honey, I'm getting ready to go get some eggs. You guys want something? No, dear. We have enough stuff. All right, great. And they go to the store and they looking and right in the frozen food section, they got you.
Between the tater tots and damn peas. God dang it.
Hey, got you. And then there's always that one person that's standing next to you, like, oh, what was that? Yeah,
But
that's what that is.
But see, they say the thing about workplace whistleblowers is what they're called, the work snitches, that there shall be no retribution toward them. Fuck all that, baby. You snitching. You spilling sauce. You spilling tea. You're talking too much. And it's not like you're giving up ancient Chinese secrets or nothing, but you're basically telling these people that Mark Zuckerberg does not give a shit about kids and that he's letting nudity fly. He's letting all this fly. But let me tell someone I'm going to kick them in their big toe and I'm banned for 24 hours.
Right.
Let me call somebody a bitch and I'm banned for 30 days. Let me do something super harmless and I will probably be restricted for the rest of my life.
Oh
Like,
yeah, and don't let nobody call you the N-word. Because you write back and you say, why would you call me? And you insert the N-word, and then you get banned and blocked as the black person that is saying, why are you calling me an N-word? So again, this is what I say, right? Social media for a long time has been on autopilot.
mm-hmm.
Right? Mark Zuckerberg has bit off more than he can chew.
Mm-hmm.
I literally recall the day when I first signed up for Facebook, and this was when I was working for Prepaid Legal Services Incorporated of America. You could not get on Facebook unless you had a school ID or a work ID.
Yeah, it was one of those pages for college kids at the time.
It was LinkedIn. Facebook is what LinkedIn was
Mm-hmm.
before LinkedIn became LinkedIn, right? So now Facebook is MySpace. Okay. Now, you know what? As much as I love MySpace at the time, because I said to my cousin yesterday, think about it. When you really think about it, any of these apps, when an app first comes out, because the one thing I can't stand that people say is they should make an app for this. For what? You're not going to use it. For what? If they make an app for it, they're not going to use it. And there's just so many alternatives I'll be putting people on. Like, okay, when Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and all those places was down, I was good because
Mm-hmm.
I use Twitter and I have my own forum. I have several websites, and on top of that, I also have several servers on the blockchain and several Web3 websites. So if the internet is here for you and you're not evenly distributing it, then of course something happens like this. Like I was on Clubhouse when this shit went down, right? Everyone's in the comments, on Clubhouse. All of a sudden, everybody wants to start a website, start a business, start this, start that. No, 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 no. Now, Discord survived. Discord was popping. Telegram was popping. I had so much fun in Telegram that I was literally like, when Instagram came back, I was like, why am I gonna come back? What the fuck am I gonna come back for? I sit there and put up a fucking selfie of me smiling and then have Instagram snapped a fucking stamp all over my picture. COVID-19 information. Click here. What?
Mm-hmm.
What in this picture is a selfie though? So this is why I say like it's on autopilot. These bots that they have never been reprogrammed. They are targeted. Like they literally just said, flip it from election to COVID. Simple.
Yep.
And MySpace never went away. MySpace has always been here, has never left. A lot of people don't even know that MySpace is a music platform. Like there's musicians on MySpace. There's bloggers on MySpace. There's people that use MySpace. Have I met anyone that says, hey, follow me on MySpace? No, because that's not what MySpace was about. MySpace was not about encouraging people to follow your page. MySpace was about, this is me. This is my world. These are the things that I like. This is the songs that I like. These are my friends that I fuck with. This is my little blog. This is my
Mm-hmm.
event that I have popping up. And we left it. We wasn't on it all day. We were actually, and this is why people say, oh, no one's ever liking my shit. How can you tell? You are always on the app. So if you're constantly checking your notifications, you're not getting any, right? How about you take your phone, make a post, put your phone down, do other things, come back that night. It will look like you are popping. It will look like you're popping. I left TikTok for like 8 hours, came back. I had like,
Yeah, your shit was flooded one day. Bro.
I literally wake up. I leave TikTok last. I wake up. I have my coffee. I go in my room. I fix my bed. I let the beautiful morning air come in. I then sit. I take out my phone. I take a deep breath as I sip my coffee. And I say, here we go. I open TikTok. 900 followers. Fuck! 1,400 comments. Shit! And it's not like, honestly, it's not like people be wanting that. You guys want that shit. I wish I woke up with fucking 1,400 comments. You do?
And you have to go and read through them all?
Well, you know what?
Do you really want that type of negativity in your life?
You don't want to go through all the comments, but when you reply to comments, it adds it as a comment. So then it pushes it through the algorithm because now it looks like more people are on that shit. So I'm chilling, and what was very surprising, I don't really get a lot of people that argue with me. I get a lot of people that say like, wow, I didn't think of it that way. Or my favorite, a beautiful mind. What does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? A beautiful mind. I've never even seen the movie. Okay. I love those people. And then of course you have other people that are just like duetting you and all that stuff. But I did not want to blow up on TikTok. I never did.
And most recently, the one comment that I keep seeing,
Which one?
You sound like that girl from the Warriors. I'm like,
What the fuck is this? I don't know.
I'm gonna need for you to watch that. That's a dope ass movie, by the way. If you haven't watched it, 1972 or 76, The Warriors. That's some dope shit.
I found a clip for it because I kept seeing that comment. You sound like the girl. Doesn't she sound like the girl from the Warriors? I'm like, what is the Warriors? Was I supposed to do that?
She was a radio announcer, and she would do some shit like, "It looks like the Riffs are heading down Gramercy Park. Well, the bees better watch out for them. See you next time." Like that's the shit, and all you saw was like lips in a mic. That's all you saw was lips in a mic. You know what?
So I guess that's why everybody keeps saying, because all my videos are with my mic.
It's just your voice in your mic. And hold on, because now I have to play a piece. I can't find my my phone penis. So
I start off like kind of like, hey guys, it seems like Mark Zuckerberg got you.
Yeah, right.
Wait for this one. Yeah, that's what I do. I didn't know that was a thing. I just was trying to be like,
yeah. Hold on. Radio DJ. There she goes. Well, I gotta get past this ad real quick, y'all. But we are indeed going to play this clip.
It's the S. Look, honestly, it's the SM7B that's on it.
All right, now, for all you boppers out there in the big city, all you street people with an ear for the action, I've been asked to relay a request from the Gramercy Riffs. It's a special for the Warriors. That's that real live bunch from Coney. And I do mean the Warriors. Here's a hit.
That bitch was instigating, first of all.
I got to see it now. Like, I you know what? I'm gonna make that a watch party.
We ought to do that. That ought to be our first movie.
What? We should.
That should be our first.
We should do a watch party for that. The Warriors. No, but I saw it. I was like, I guess that's why. But it's the SM7B. Look, I tell you, anybody that gets an SM7B, it'll make you sound sexy. I don't care. I've seen dudes with SM7Bs. They're on Instagram. They sound like this. Yeah, so make sure when you guys sign up, you guys check me out tonight on YouTube. Make sure you check me out. So you go on YouTube, and he's like, "Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, he sounds nice and luxurious.
We went from Mike Tyson to fucking Barry White in 10 seconds. Jesus Christ! I start cracking up.
Oh no.
No, I hate
but you do sound like that lady though. For
the ASMR. I be coming across that on TikTok sometimes. I be getting so disgusted because it's like, it's weird. Like, I'm like, what is this ASMR shit? And the girls,
you're watching people breathe and make these cringy mouth sounds. And
that's what the girl did. She's like this. Hey guys, are you guys feeling good today?
And then you see comments like, "Oh my gosh, the tingles."
Like, okay, so think about things you like. Think about things you don't like. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why are we watching?
Close your eyes. Wait a minute. Wait. And then you hear some shit like this, and this is what I hate.
And then I was like, what is the point of doing all this shit if you're gonna put your comments on silent? What is the point of doing
because there's gonna be some people like me. Yeah, mouth sounds make me very uncomfortable. I can't stay. You know what? Case in point, those the blue USB mics,
yeah,
the big snowball looking joints.
Oh yeah, the one that
somebody was eating a piece of fruit. I think it was a watermelon. You heard every drop of water in her mouth. That shit sounded fucking. I was like, I don't even want a piece of watermelon in life.
Some KO says juices.
Juice.
No, but I couldn't. The people have asked me to do that. And I keep asking these people, like, what do you want me to say? Like, this dude was like, I will pay you.
Does this turn you on?
I will. Dude said,
wait. If you don't put that shit down.
Oh, I'm the DJ for Invisible Tongues. Oh, tell Invisible Tongues I said, what up?
What up?
I miss you guys. No, but listen, this is the shit that kills me. Dudes hit me up all the time and say, look, this one dude said, I will pay you $1,500 a week. I said, to do what? I'm married. I don't do anything vulgar. And I don't do anything that I wouldn't do for my man.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like, I just want you every week, 1,500. Okay. I need you to send me audio. Okay. Of telling me I ain't shit. I'm like, you want me to tell you that you ain't shit? Yeah, for an hour. It's something, girls, like when they tell me that, it makes me feel empowered as a man. I'm like, word. So you want me to tell you that you ain't shit? He's like, yeah, like I don't have. I'm gonna tell you what. I don't have a job. I live with my mom. I said, so how do you have $1,500? Don't worry about that.
You ain't shit.
I'm like, oh, this is easy. Hold on.
Hey, psst,
He
wait
said,
up.
no, but you gotta say it. You gotta whisper it. Oh, I have to whisper it. Yes.
See, those types of requests seems kind of
But you know
cringy
what? This is why
to me.
I could never do OnlyFans, because there's a guy. I did OnlyFans, but not for those reasons. But there's a guy that does like an animated show of OnlyFans scenarios that are horrific, right? Two of the stories that he did, it was very Jordan Peele-ish, but it was very like interesting. Like this one story was about a girl, she needed to pay her bills. Her friends told her get OnlyFans, and it's all animated. This is not real stories. This is stuff he made up. And I'm like, you made this shit up. There's something wrong with you, bro. That's all I got.
Like you actually thought this through. He had a
Like,
storyline.
he thought it through. Like it was actually a very creepy storyline. So the girl joins OnlyFans, she does little things, and then, next thing and this girl narrating it, she goes, oh, so now, the mystery person offered me $250 to take whatever pictures. So I said, fine, F it. I have to pay for my books, blah, blah, blah. Boom. Then it became consistent. So now she became addicted to, now every week he's asking for this. So now he started upping the prices. Okay, I need you to do this. I need you to do that. Nothing sexual, which was confusing to her. It was never anything sexual. It was like, take a fork and hold it by your cheek and send me a picture. So once she got towards like the end of the shit, like she was like, okay, you done asked me to put a fork next to my face. You done asked me to put like one foot on a doorknob and the other foot on my other hand on the floor. You done asked me to do this and that. So she started feeling like,
What
okay,
the fuck?
I'm not doing this no more. Right. So this is what happened. What happened was that she literally said, F it, I don't want your money no more. Close the account, all that stuff. So she's going around her normal day, and she's in school, and she looks out the window, and there's a dude standing outside by a tree. I said, oh, very Michael Myers-ish. Okay, cool. So she's like, I didn't think anything of it. Next thing I know, I checked my messages for OnlyFans. I had hundreds of messages from this man. He's asking me to send pictures of like holding a Cheeto, and all this stuff. So turns out the dude lived in her complex. So he was getting off.
Is this still a fake story?
This was a fake story. So I kind of was like, this is like eerily specific. I think
super specific, very detailed.
I think that you may be this motherfucker, because ain't nobody nigga. I'm over here Googling shit, reading articles. Has anyone ever complained about somebody putting a fork on their face? I need to
And
see
holding a Cheeto with their toe. Like what's going on here?
their pinky toe on the doorknob. And who the fuck? I said, you
Who
said
thinks of stuff like this.
you said some random stranger your toe doing like the Crip fucking shit. Like you did that for $250. God damn, you must I ain't sending nobody no pictures of my feet all spread out like that. Fuck is wrong with you?
Oh God, no.
What is it? My Velociraptor toes? Like hell no.
Oh Lord.
I have the ugliest feet on the planet. I'm not afraid to admit it.
God.
My Gina walks by me sometimes like, damn, babe. I'm like, what? You need to do something about what? Do they hurt you at night? Am I starting a fire at night? Then leave them alone. Leave the piggies alone.
Oh Lord.
Something wrong with me.
So no, something wrong with that dude for like asking the most random shit. Hey, for real, take a coffee filter and put it on your head. Like what?
While holding the coffee beans on one toe. What's up, E-Stud? Thank you so much, E-Stud.
Oh my gosh.
I can't.
Yeah, I can't either.
If anybody has any music in the chat, definitely send it up. Send it up so when we close out the show, I can play some songs towards the end so that we
Y'all
can
do
get
that.
everybody. Oh, Jigga, what's up, Jigga?
Jigga,
What's my motherfucking name?
Jigga.
I used to, as a kid, who you rolling with? How my mom's driving? My what?
Uh.
No, they just say the music, ma. I didn't say it, Mom. I promise. They said,
Better get it right. Better get it right. Oh.
They really did not do a good job with disguising the curses. We knew what the fuck they was about to say.
What's my mother name? Like, bro, we are not stupid.
Remember the DJs back in
Oh,
the day? How they used to try to
oh my
scratch on
gosh.
through that shit?
They try to do the backward. I did that one time. I was playing around on my turntables one day, and I have this button where it says to reverse.
Yeah.
The thing is, you have to know the song.
You have to
Like,
know
you
lyrics. Yeah.
have to know the song. You have to know every verse. Like, I can give you uh Jay-Z's Girls, 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 for instance. I know all the cuss words that, so I can hit that.
Yeah, you know it. Yeah.
I know it. But if you if you are trying to censor a Busta Rhymes verse,
Oh my God.
good, good luck with that. That's all I'm saying. I tried and failed miserably. Good luck with that. I haven't done it, live. I haven't done it in a crowd. I just let it go. Like, I'm sorry. I have no edited music. This is what it is. Deal.
But you know what? That's probably why a lot of rappers back in the day, they had their own DJs because their own DJs knew what to chop out. That's why we ask.
Yeah, and the engineers was like, "Hey, well, listen, Minx, listen, I need 2 copies. I need one for the album, and I need one for radio. I need a radio edit.
Right.
The radio edit, if you knew how to, I mean, if you're an engineer, you should know how to cut like the in between verses. You know how to cut the curses and all that. And I've done that. It's very painstakingly boring, but I've done it
Right.
for a couple of couple of shows. I did it, and it makes it sound better. However, when you license your music for these big platforms, your Xboxes, your PlayStations, and you send them to 2K and NBA 2K and Madden, half that song is bleeped out because they have to.
It has to be family
It
friendly.
has to be family friendly. So a kid who probably cusses worse than I do on a good day knows the song by heart and probably raps the cusses in there with it. But they had a NBA YoungBoy song, and half the song was blurted out. I'm like, you should have just played the instrumental at this point.
Right. And not only that, I definitely want to say to engineers, I really think that for the amount of money that y'all charging, y'all need to be not only giving artists their songs mixed, you should also try to implement giving them a show track because why you want somebody to hit you? Because I noticed like I had 2 friends that hit me the past month or so and saying, Minx, could you do me a favor? Could you help me make a show track? So I was like, yeah, I'll help you make a show track. Like I need the stems. And they're like, the what?
Yeah, that's kind of important.
I need what you recorded. I can't. Oh, that engineer, he ain't talking to me. What? Wait.
Then how are you gonna make a show track if you don't have your? Yeah, all right.
First of all, I will say this, and I'm gonna tell you engineers something, a little something, because maybe y'all can clip this and show this to them because I'm gonna be very honest when I say this. A lot of y'all engineers, you're about to be on the chopping block now. I am never going to start. I'm actually, as a person that critiques music, I am never going to tell an artist that their song is whack ever again. I'm not gonna do it. That's not I don't feel like that's my job. I'm gonna ask that artist, who's that? Who made this beat? Who engineered this session?
Yeah, I asked the important questions.
Oh yeah, my cousin Riri and them. Okay, call him up now. You want me to call him up on? Yeah, we live. Call him now.
No, we live. Hey, Patrice.
What up, Patrice? So you get Riri in.
Hey, David.
Get Riri on. Like, hello, yo, Riri. How much did this artist pay you for this mix? He paid me about $57. Why? Because you gonna have to give him his money back because you don't know what you're doing, dog.
yeah. This sucks.
This song, you killed the potential for this track. But
Yeah.
we got somebody that's been excited to come back.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Hold on, let me
Gotta
get
find it.
my
Hold on. I gotta find
my,
it.
my, my headphones. Hold on.
Hold on. Oh my gosh. Do we still have it? Hold on. I gotta play her theme song. Hold on. So here we go. Yeah, we is back. Hey, bestie. I almost forgot what you look like. How you feeling?
Good.
You feeling good? I heard you had a little bit of the sniffles. You're not passing your cooties around, are you? Okay. You covering your mouth when you cough? Are you using hand sanitizer? You washing your hands? That whole thing. We can't be spreading cooties now. Okay. All right. So today is Wednesday, and it's been about a month and some change. So you already know what the question is, right?
I ate mac and cheese and meatloaf and a
Cornbread.
cornbread
Oh, you had
and,
eBay. You had eBay.
and some apple juice.
Love apple juice. Love apple juice. She had eBay, y'all. Love it.
Water.
And water? Did she say water?
Yeah, she said water.
Gotta have your fluids. You gotta drink plenty of water, y'all. Well, it was good seeing you, bestie. I missed you.
Give everybody some hearts. They missed that.
Yeah. I think the TikTok thing now is this. I'm like, why are you throwing up pitchforks? What's up with that? But it's a little hearts.
I get her with my leg. At least one my leg.
Oh yeah, no. I owe her quite a few. My legs. Hold on. I owe her this, y'all. We haven't seen to talk to each
Oh
other in
yeah,
a
I forgot
minute.
you to hooked up
So here we
today.
go, ladies and gentlemen. Live RTIM show. Here we go.
My
Oh, huh?
Say bye, everybody.
I
Show some hearts.
Bye.
Yay, guys.
You did it again.
I did it again.
That's our
Oh,
that's our
all right.
program director every day. You guys going to do the podcast today? I said, no, not today. We're taking a little vacation. She's just like, it's good to take a vacation. I said, you're right. It is. Give
It
you
is.
time to regroup. Wendy Williams is apparently on a very long vacation.
And Nick Cannon might be taking her spot.
What?
Yeah. And then get this. He says he's going to be celibate. After you drop kid number 12, you want to be celibate?
Who wants to go out here and procreate with Nick Cannon? Like Nick Cannon, like this wild
He's
out.
got 8 kids. Somebody said he didn't got babies by wild now girls.
He must be slinging that shit like it's drugs. Like, damn, I'd be like, the whole time I'd be like, damn, you from Nickelodeon. Ugh.
Duh.
He'll do.
He'll do. Like that's just settling. He'll do.
He has royalties that'll feed the little one. I'll trap this.
He better. I hope that shit just dispenses equally among 8 children. Good God. How much? Hold on a second. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. I don't think I set him up yet. Oh yeah, new phone. I gotta get
I was about to say, you red gang right now. I'm
Yeah.
red gang. Look at that.
yeah, I got tired of white and black, and I've always had white and black phones.
And you're also contributing to the AIDS and research.
Yeah,
So
big on that. Really big on that.
yes, that's why I bought my phone. Not just because I like the color red and black, but it was because of AIDS research. I wasn't gonna pay the PTB all my money without somewhere in my conscience saying that you did something good with this $400 paperweight.
So Nick is worth $30 million.
Damn.
You wait. You've been in the game since 1996. I think.
He's
You're
doing
only worth 30 million?
he is doing everything but releasing that Dr. Sebi fucking.
Oh yeah, no, he trashed that shit. I already know. He
No
trashed
one is
that.
no one is going to release anything about Dr. Sebi for a while. Y'all saw what happened to Left Eye. Let's not get too carried away.
And Prodigy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Jesus Christ, they coming after everybody.
Yeah. Um in other news, Boosie's being a crybaby again.
Boozy?
Yes.
I don't know. I think the powers that be might be after him. I mean,
Well,
they really, again, I don't care what y'all feel about Lil Nas X. I don't really care for him personally, but I don't think it needs to be advertised. I don't like him. I mean, I don't come out and say I'm canceling him so people can agree.
right. Like
You got to stop this narrative about he's turning people gay. I mean, if you want to be gay, you're gonna be gay. It's not gonna take no celebrity to make you want to be gay.
that part. But this has nothing to do with Lil Nas X, if you can actually believe it.
Wow.
Um, so the Boosie decided to put together uh, a biopic, if you will, of his life, and it's called My Struggle. It sounds like a B movie. I haven't seen it, but of course they had a premiere at the same time. Well, no, it was around the same time. It's like a day apart. 50 Cent had premiered BMF, which is the life of Big Meech, Larry Hoover, and that whole gang, and blah blah blah, bleep bleep. So
Damn,
they
I'm out of it. Yeah, I'm out of it. We on the website for RTIM when we do the updates, we gonna have to have you have, Seven's corner of recommendations of shows and shit we should watch.
well, I do have stars, but when BMF comes on, I'm usually in the bed sleep.
It's a
I
show or is it a movie?
It's a show. It's like a series, kind of like Power.
Oh,
Any Anything 50 puts his hand on is like a mini series, and is usually pretty good. Um, so it just premiered, and they did the opening in Atlanta, and everybody came out the woodwork to support 50 and BMF. But here comes Boosie because, talking about, well, nobody came to my premiere, which was the day after BMF. And he did take the time to acknowledge those who did come. Um, and see, let's see, Quality Controls, Pierre Thomas, aka P, Desi Banks, Young Dro, Lakia, don't know who she is, and others. But he had words for those who made it to that premiere and not to his movie premiere. His movie came out September 24th. He says, quote, oh, this is a quote by Lil Duval on Instagram. Every celeb you can think of was at that BMF premiere, but at He's Back Again 2021 premiere, I guess that's Boosie's new page. I only saw, and he tagged the party involved. All I'm saying is we gotta support the streets the same way we support the mainstream stuff, especially in the South, because they really don't fuck with us. They just deal with us. Hashtag stay woke. Y'all need to stop throwing that and everything too as well. Uh Boosie says nobody come out to support the way they should have. I won't just say Atlanta. People think I was trying to go against 50. Fuck no. That's why I did it a day earlier. I'm a marketing genius. Well, if you're such a marketing genius, then how come you didn't have? Okay, never mind. You think I'm gonna go against 50? Come on, bro. I reached out to a lot of people, but it didn't disturb me at all, really, because I felt so much love in there. The love was crazy, but Duval's tweet did open my eyes. Boosie's movie is currently available for streaming right now, so hopefully all the rappers who couldn't make it are spending some time getting back on the icon's good side by checking it out. Also, speaking of Lil Boosie, Ti, sir, I need to talk to you real quick. I know you're not going to see this, but Ti, dog, Boosie is not our spokesperson of the culture. This little motherfucker does not speak for me. He doesn't speak for my culture. He doesn't, he, no, he's very, I'm not even gonna call him homophobic, but it's definitely some shit that he should have just kept to himself and not voiced out in public because he knew he was gonna get backlash for it. And yes, he should say whatever he wants to because, freedom of speech, right? But not freedom of consequence. T.I. Boosie is not the chosen. Hold on, I gotta read the damn quote now. See, now I gotta look it up because it makes no sense how he just Ti. I
we
thought you were
we
very.
we, we always need according to we need a
No, we
statement.
don't, and that's the thing. We never asked Ti what the fuck we thought about Boosie. Like nobody gives a shit.
Hi, old meditation.
Oh, meditation. I haven't heard that in a while. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Let's see. Ti. There we go. Where is it at? This fool here. He might have taken that down.
Don't put up stuff. Just don't put up stuff if you're going to take it down. Come on, say what you say and mean what you say.
Was it this or? Oh, here it is. Here it is. He didn't take it down. Um, he screenshot a post from Boosie's Twitter. Says my IG was taken for nothing again. They must have found out I have a film that I'm promoting. Please continue to buy my film despite this move.
I'm sorry, what? They took your page because they found out you had a film you're promoting.
Please continue to buy my film despite this move to stop the success of my struggle. Y'all, all I got against these powerful people. Buy it twice to boost my first week numbers. Thanks. T.I. says, quote, but why they keep fucking with Woe? They can't see the culture has spoken and has appointed him as our official representative of cultural authenticity. Disrespect to him is disrespect to us. First of all, T.I., he is not the quote unquote official representative of cultural authenticity. He can't even say official representative of cultural authenticity. He probably can't spell any of those words. Again, Boosie does not speak for me, and I'm sure he doesn't speak for you, and I'm sure he doesn't speak for any of our audience that's in attendance tonight. He can keep his misogyny to himself. He can keep his homophobia to himself. He can keep all his little quips about what he thinks about other people, even though nobody fucking asked him, to himself. He does not represent us at all. Disrespectfully, fuck Boosie. And that's all I got to say about that. Thank you. Like, y'all are so quick to appoint people and invite people to spaces that nobody fucking asked. Like, nobody. Boosie, I wish you success because you are a cultural icon. I will not take that away from him. Yeah, I was singing Big Money. I like it. I used to have hoes. They think, yeah, I used to sing all that shit. But now as I got older and I listened to this man actually sit here on live and talk about how he was getting his sons some woman to suck their little peens so they can become a man, that doesn't quite sit well with me.
There's a lot, you know what? And I
That does
feel
not
like
sit well with me.
we're getting into an era in time where a lot of people are going to start realizing that a lot of these folks that are in the limelight, not only are they homophobic, transphobic, just phobic of everything, a lot of y'all are borderline like creeps. And y'all have done some borderline creep shit, and y'all need to, like, I will definitely say, because I started following a new gossip blog. I just got so tired of Shade Room. I feel like Shade Room is becoming, you know,
They've always been messy. They've always been messy.
Let me be first, but let me not get the correct.
Getting anything right, yeah.
So it's like y'all don't care about getting the article correct.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. And it's what a lot of bloggers and gossip bloggers and just bloggers in general, journalists have to understand.
And I put that term loosely because a
lot of y'all are not journalists. Y'all don't have no Barbara Walters in your system. I could do a Barbara Walters, Diane Sawyer type shit. I could do an expose, a tasteful one. But
with everything spelled correctly.
Everything spelled correctly. And obviously I have to, what it said, the first rule in journalism is always remembering to trust your source. Your source has to be the most trustworthy person, because if someone comes and says, Minx, you printed that and it was an incorrect story, you can't get, you can get mad at me. I printed it, but it's my fault because I didn't fact check my source. I didn't make sure that my source was legit. So a lot of these bloggers and shit, it's like y'all tried so hard to be first just to print out a retraction of damn near everything you said. So if you have to keep retracting your articles and retracting things that you were saying and retracting this and that, then that means that you're not really a credible source for me, for my information. That's why I prefer, like, I don't really care for the news, because I watch the news and I'm like, I asked for the news, but you're telling me the weather. I didn't ask for the weather. I want the news. I want to read the news. I don't want to hear opinions. Opinion is not fact. If I wanted to read an editorial, an opinion or op-ed, I will read that. But you're telling us shit a lot of y'all, of what you are piecing together stories, right? That this is what these gossip bloggers do. You lurk. And I was actually approached, believe it or not, I was approached 2 weeks ago from a gossip blog, mainly because they didn't understand how I was so quick to get my stories. I mean, obviously, if you have Twitter, I said to one of my friends who's like, I don't understand Twitter. And I'm like, you have to like at least try to understand the concept that Twitter is literally the number one source for everything. You watch the news,
That's where I get a lot of my stuff.
they're not posting. They will post an Instagram, but if it's like something that's visual. But if I want to know what's going on with my favorite artist, I'd rather like someone like Tyler the Creator, who's been telling everybody on Twitter, which is why I retweeted him and said maybe you need to write this on Instagram because nobody on Twitter is out here selling your verses. I mean, I'm not saying they're probably not, but it's not going to be as pertinent like it is in Instagram because Instagram is all artists and creators that are easily preyed upon by people for opportunities that do not exist and will not help them. So if Tyler the Creator is telling you that, hey, if anyone comes to you, they're approaching you, like there is no posthumous nothing. I have all of my session files. There's no engineer with my session files with my fucking verse on it. So don't buy it. At that point is when you need Twitter because a person on Instagram that does not use Twitter would have never known that Tyler the Creator put out a tweet saying that the shit that they're selling is not me.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and he also came out and said, he jumped on the posthumous train along with who was it that had that shit tattooed on him? I want to say Cuddy, but I'm not sure. Somebody had that. Remember it was one of the topics that we had before we went on break. That
was
it was
it
an artist.
August Alina? Was that him? No.
Was it August Alsina?
I think it was.
But somebody had something tattooed on their arm saying, "Hey, when I die, don't post any new music." And so Tyler basically said the same thing on an interview. And shout out to Tyler for getting the first Cultural Influence Award at the 2021 BET Hip Hop Awards. I did not watch it, but after reading my Facebook feed, that shit was a disappointment.
Yeah, I haven't watched any award shows.
But shout out to Tyler though.
He deserves it. Tyler the Creator is actually one of the most talented.
He's very talented. I'm a fan.
I just don't think he had. I don't think you had to eat roaches to let us. Well, maybe you do have to eat a roach or two for people to see that you're serious about your career.
Because he said that in one of his songs. He says, "Sick to my motherfucking tummy. Bitch must think that I was bummy because I ate one roach and made a lot of money." And then bam, he's got a music career.
I mean,
he self produces a lot of shit.
I didn't know that he made the beat for Yonkers though.
Yes, that's one of my
he
favorite
said
beats.
That, and it's like I love. And I always notice with Tyler the Creator, he gets a lot of hate, just like J. Cole gets a lot of hate. Like I was laughing at how do you as a producer, all you do is make beats. No shade to you. No shade to none of y'all. All you do is make beats. So how the hell do you producers that can't do anything more than make beats for the genre that you decided to be typecasted in, they get on J. Cole talking about, oh, I mean, I respect Cole and everything. Like he's nice and shit, but he really should let other people make his beats. For what?
No, he knows his sound. He knows what he wants. Who else knows you and your sound but you?
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with? I really feel producers have an issue with self-produced producers. I really think they do. I've been seeing that a lot on Twitter lately. Y'all been really coming at people, and you know me. I just been letting it off. I don't give a fuck. Came up on my timeline. You were a part of the topic of hip hop. You came up on my fucking timeline with the most dumbest shit I ever read. So I'm gonna respond to it. I'm sorry.
Like I love Minx's beats, but if her sound doesn't quite match what I'm doing, then I'm just gonna go ahead and make what I need to do. Like it's no shade to Minx.
Or what I'll do is I'll say, look, Mr. Mark, like his melody, can you do something with this? The melody has to be this. The melody has to be this. You could do the drums, but the melody has to be this, right? Yeah, J. Cole, I don't think he's one of the best producers, but you guys have to understand it is a process when you are making your own song.
And you're writing your own shit. You're producing your own shit. You're recording your own shit. You're actually engineering your own shit. It's a big process.
Like the song I did for Red Pill, right? I haven't dropped it yet. It was supposed to drop as an NFT. I can't drop it because so many people have been hitting me up and saying, "Oh, Minx, can you send me the stems for that? Can you do it?" I'm like, "What?"
Like, why would you want that? Why are we doing this? But yeah, I mean, listen, shout out to Tyler. Very influential. He makes his money, he makes his music, he doesn't cause controversy. He doesn't like do the shit that a lot of you industry people do. Actually, he doesn't care about awards. He doesn't care about shit, but when he wins, which as he should, he's very humble about it. And he
Yeah,
goes back to the studio. Here comes another album. And he's
right.
humble about it. He keeps it very, very low key about it. That's what I respect about J. Cole as well. Cause
Yeah,
yeah, he's gonna air out his gripes. He's going, man, my album ain't have no features and they keep snubbing me. Fuck them. I'm just gonna keep working. And that's what you need to do. That's
yeah.
what you
That's
gotta
why.
do. Like J. Cole got his respect. He's getting his respect. I'm gonna need Kendrick, Schoolboy Q, Absol. I'm gonna need TDE to stop dragging ass and please release some music. I need y'all to do that. Please. Please.
And since we haven't been here, did you hear Donda? Did you hear Certified Lover Boy? What were your thoughts?
I didn't hear none of that shit. The fire died down and died out. However, Kim Kardashian is about to host SNL, and apparently Kanye's helping her prepare for that. So, are they divorced? Are they back together? I mean, what's the deal with that? I don't know. Um, no, I hadn't. I did hear a couple of tracks off of Drake's Certified Lover Boy. It's Drake. What do you want? I have not heard any of Kanye's album, which I do need to kind of like, do open my mind a little bit and get into it. I'm not a fan of either. Like I'll listen to the music. I'm not a fan of either, but I don't know. I haven't done a deep dive.
I heard it. Kanye, I mean, Donda is pretty dope. I mean, for what it is, for the certain like couple of songs I heard. The only
Mm.
time I would listen to a Donda album is like with the For You page. If I hear a song, I'm like, oh, this is hot, and I
Mhm.
look, it says Kanye Donda. I'm like, oh, this is on Donda. Uh, should I play this or should I do a seance first? Like, what should I do?
Should I burn some sage? Open the window. So what should I do?
I'm not gonna front. A lot of people know I was a big Kanye fan. I was a huge Kanye fan. You couldn't tell me nothing about Kanye. But
Especially on the producer aspect. That's where I started my fandom. I mean, people are allowed to elevate. People are allowed to change their sound. People are allowed to do whatever the fuck they want. You do what you want when you're growing up. And I also have I reserve my right not to no longer fuck with it. I mean, if it's not for me, it's not for me, and that's
right.
okay too.
Certified Lover Boy, though, I'm not gonna front. There's maybe 2 songs that I like on it. Again, discovered off of the For You page. Somebody used the song in one of their videos, and I just was like, okay.
I don't like way too sexy. I don't.
I think that was a waste of a session.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
too
total.
sexy for this cat. Too sexy for this syrup. Too sexy for your girl. What?
That was just too much.
Nah. Try it again, Drake. According to DJ Academics, they said Drake might be getting ready to release yet another project. We don't know, but we don't know Drake's work habits. He might drop what they call a supplemental 2-3 pack because that's what he does. He'll drop a full length um, album and then he'll give you like a little 2-3 pack, some stuff that didn't make the album,
Yeah.
some throwaways, So he might do that. But speaking of Drake, he and Chris Brown have been sued for their song "No Guidance," and there's a guy, a singer by the name of Brandon Cooper. He goes by Mr. Cooper, and his producer Timothy Valentine, aka Drummond Skills. They're suing Chris and Drake for the song "No Guidance." Said that their hook kind of ripped off a track that Mr. Cooper sings called "I Love Your Dress." In this specific part of the song,
Says you got it, you
yeah,
got it.
yeah. And so here's a piece of the song by Mr. Cooper. Let me zoom through here. If I can.
You got it, you got it, you got it. It's the way you walk and how you carry yourself. Girl, you work so hard, you don't need no help. Ooh, you got it, you got it. You
Amazing how I zoomed in right there too. But y'all know no guidance. That's my shit, by the way. Um, so they're being sued for that little line saying that it's a ripoff. Oh, hold on. Oh, that was me. Turn that down.
It is I would say this. What aggravates me about social media, I read the comments on a lot of those gossip blogs that spoke about it, and you're reading the comments, people are like, "Oh, it don't sound nothing like that. Yo, this nigga's trash. This
It
is
sounds
another."
kind of like, I mean, it does kind of sound what they call it, a interpolation.
Right.
Oh, that's a
I
good word.
I
That's your $5 word for the day, folks. Interpolation.
they
Uh,
what
this this
they
song
want.
came out. This song came out 3 years before No Guidance.
True, true. But the question is it did they jack it? Was it intentional? You got it, you got it. Like that's that R&B vocal. That vocal has been
Yeah.
around for such a long time. I could say that came from Jodeci.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think that they intentionally came out here, heard his song, and said, "Let's take that part"? I mean, no. Is it the same cadence? Yes, it's a similar cadence. Is it jacked? In my opinion, I don't think it's jacked. I just think that it's similar,
Mm-hmm.
but the intent, there's no intention there. There's no intention there. They didn't
Well,
intend to steal from this man.
Mr. Cooper and his producer claim even non-expert listeners can hear the similarities, claiming Chris and Drake deliberately exploited "I Love Your Dress" and even taunted them with a lyric about "Flew the Coop," which Cooper claims is a play on his nickname. They call him Coop as well. The singer and producer are suing copyright infringement and are looking for damages. Of course, they've reached out to the camps, and there's no word back. There's no word on how much they're being sued for. Good luck with that.
I would just want to sue for the credits, if anything. Give me my credits. I don't want no
Yeah,
money, just give me the credits so I can at least say that, yo, this is my idea and it was provided to this particular track.
and you
Do
can
I think
and you
that
can, and you can eat off of it. You know what I'm saying, for a good little while, because it still hits. It still plays in the club. It's still on the radio.
that shit does not sound the same? But I do see what he's talking about.
Yeah,
It's a similar line. I wouldn't say that Drake. I mean, Drake is notorious for stealing records,
true.
but I've heard records that he's actually stolen, and it sounds exactly similar. But if you really want to be real about it, you would not. You're basically saying that Chris Brown copied your cadence, and that's not something that Chris would do. I don't think Chris would do that intentionally, if anything.
Intentionally, if anything,
Right.
because Drake not gonna say, "Hey, Breezy, um, I got this track. I stole it off of somebody. You want to hear it?" Like nobody's gonna sit there and
Right.
so if anything, like I said, like you said, just ask for a piece of good old royalties. Just put my name on the credits as
Right.
an interpolation.
Right. I don't think Drake. I don't really think that Drake and Chris Brown intentionally did that. But if they
Avoid
did,
avoid the lawsuit. You're going against two megastars in R&B pop. Like
and not only that, this ain't like no Robin Thicke shit.
I yeah, okay. It's
Like the curse of Marvin Gaye
still looming. It's still
still.
looming.
Why do we hate Robin Thicke so much? Because of that.
I
That's why.
don't I don't hate Robin, but Pharrell should have known better than to try to, again, similar cadence. Pharrell should have
Oh,
known
that
better.
that that was a jack.
like down to the cowbell. Like Pharrell should have known. It's not even Robin Thicke that I'm mad at. I'm mad at Pharrell because he
That's
knows
what I'm
better.
saying is that, like, again, the whole idea, like Robin Thicke, I'm upset with the whole Blurred Lines video fiasco. That drama that's going on now, stating that he grabbed somebody's titties. I'm like, look,
Yikes.
I say, if you don't like Robin Thicke, just say that. Just say you don't like him. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
don't say it and just hate silently. Like we don't need to know why
Like,
you
I don't like Alicia Keys, but I don't fucking come out here saying I don't like the bitch. I mean, I used to like Alicia Keys, but I just, I don't deal with the cradle robbing and all that. I don't do that. That's a big no-no for me. Mm-mm.
Yeah, see.
But, when I hear her music, I kind of get a little sad because I do have a connection with a lot of songs that she did. Like, I didn't know that Drake wrote or co-wrote I'm Ready.
Yeah, he's in the background. You didn't know that? He sung background. You really didn't know that?
I did not know that. I found that out a couple of days ago when I was on YouTube. With Air, yeah, with with this.
Minx, you cannot just now learn that Drake sung background for.
Honestly, there's actually another artist that a lot of people didn't know sing background for a lot of things. Like, I did not know that Tank sang the background vocals for "Come Over" for Aaliyah. I did not know that. And when I found that out, I said Tank was, oh, 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 oh. Like, she's harmonizing with him. Can you come over? Can I stop by to see you? I did not know that was Tank singing those background vocals.
And now you know.
And we need to have appreciation. Because some mofos can't even harmonize with themselves. I'm one of those. I
Stop.
cannot harmonize with myself. So if I need to have someone like Drake or Tank to do those deep vocals with me, I would be so happy. But yeah, I didn't know that Drake. Like, damn, I can't even say he ain't talented now.
Yeah.
He got writing credits now.
He sure does.
And he could sing. I don't think Drake is a rapper. I think he's a singer.
I think he should sing.
He makes better singing songs. And he makes people question like things. So, and they're back to making fun of him now. I don't know if you noticed, they're back to the memes now. What did someone say? Someone said when Drake is in a group huddle with friends, he's the first one that screams finally, when somebody says that they need a group hug or something like that. Like
like he's the emotional one out the group.
Finally we can connect.
Finally we can hug. Oh my gosh. Bring it in, buddy. Bring it in.
But just bring it all in, y'all. But yeah, what do we got? How much more time we got?
We got a little time left.
We got
TikTok about to get these kids hurt.
Oh, word.
I just want you to know, kids, if you go, these are not your mother's teachers. Please note that these new teachers grew up off of 3-6 Mafia and Knuck If You Buck. You can try it if you want. You will get beat the fuck up. And that's on Mary and all of her little lambs.
They will send your ass to God expeditiously.
Yeah, there's a slap a teacher challenge going on TikTok. Apparently, the Connecticut Attorney General has already started some paperwork because there was a student in South Carolina slapped a teacher on the head for a TikTok. Why would you do this, kids? Why would you slap me if you want to? I come in the club, shaking my dress, throwing these bows and busting these ass. I'm beating your ass. And then I'm calling your mama, who I'm probably friends with. Like, let's not do this.
Wasn't there a shooting today? There was a school shooting today in Texas, I think.
Yeah.
One of our own. Going off.
Damn it.
They gave these teens all that pandemic money, and now they went out here and bought guns.
God damn it. That's terrible.
How mad can you be? How mad can you be?
Like, y'all just started school and you already...
Yeah.
There was a documentary where a 16-year-old girl shot up a school from her house, and the police came and got her, and they asked her why she'd do it, and she said, "I don't like Mondays." So because you don't like Monday, I don't like Mondays either. Fuck Mondays, but I'm not gonna sit here and kill innocent random people.
Well, a lot of these kids were home during the pandemic playing Call of Duty and all the Fortnite
This
shit.
ain't that.
Yeah,
This
they
is
come to
not
school.
GTA. You try.
You disrespect me, I'm blowing your head off. Yeah, but that's real life. You don't respawn after that. Maybe in jail.
I guess they weren't using their brains. Unfortunately, it's all over the walls. Like,
This is where we're at.
this is where
So,
we are right now, and it's sad that these kids are going through. Get some therapy for your children, please. Let's not have them suffer in silence. Get them help.
but you know what? I had the privilege of speaking to a lot of people that are involved in the school system. Um, and I'll definitely say one woman I really admire. Um, her Instagram is at Joe Speaks, and she is very passionate about the children that she takes care of, and she literally said in her live that these kids were forgotten during the pandemic. Y'all
Hmm.
forgot about these kids. You forgot what this pandemic did to them, and now
Y'all let telephones and tablets run their life in
telephone,
video games.
tablets, and you have teachers that were doing virtual remote learning with these students, and they were coming to the school board and saying that these kids are suicidal. They're in these virtual classrooms. They're talking about hurting themselves. They want the world to get back to normal, and unfortunately, that does not fit the budget. That doesn't fit the budget, because what child, what teen, what tween do you know is really going to come to their parent and say, "Mom, Dad, I'm having a bad mental situation."
Hmm.
That's viewed as being weak. That's viewed as being, and regardless, I don't care who you are, what you do, how much money you have. This pandemic has changed everybody. Everybody.
Yep.
Like I noticed that being home and away from people and only being around people when I hit live, when I am around people in real life, I have debilitating, and when I say debilitating, panic attacks.
It's like you don't know what to do outside anymore.
I don't.
I
And
was telling this guy this morning. I said I'm so used to sitting so far apart from people that now that we can get on the bus regularly and
right,
someone sits beside me, even though you have on a mask, I'm
right.
still like, why are you sitting so close to me?
There's
Like
a
I don't want to be rude and just jump up and like, oh my gosh, stop sitting so close to me. I don't want to be that person.
Did I show you this TikTok? I don't know if I sent it to you. It was the most cutest TikTok. Well, it's not cute, but in these standards, it kind of is. So it's a mother walking her little boy. They're at the park, and he's looking behind her, and she's like, "What? What is it? What did you see?" He goes, Mama, the mother, look." He's like, "What? There's people."
Yeah, I saw that.
I was like, "Oh my god! Like these kids are afraid of people, y'all.
They've
Kids
been in the
are
house for almost 2 years. They have not been around social
all they have.
interaction.
All they have seen is this.
Internet's
This is
crazy.
all they have seen. They have seen
And
everything.
Coco Melon, please get your kids away from Coco
Oh
Melon.
my! We played it the other day. She came running. I said, "It still works." But these kids, I'm concerned about, and I'm happy to announce that it seems like I'm being pushed more and more and more into politics, because those of you that have Snapchat, I appreciate every single one of you who nominated me to run for office. Thank you.
Seriously?
On Snapchat, there is a feature now where Snapchat allows your people that are following you to nominate you to run for office. And they also tell you all the listings and places that you may fit for issues that you're concerned about. So come 2022, I will be putting my name on the ballot as a state representative. And I am dead ass. Y'all better vote for me. I'm dead ass. I'm super dead ass.
Super dead ass.
I am the deadest of asses.
The deadest of asses.
And it really took me a minute to sit back and say, wow, I really applied to run for office. I sat here like
Like you had a little existential crisis for a second.
I sat here. And it's weird. I would have never run if people didn't nominate me. And the 5 people that nominated me, thank you. I hope to be your mayor someday. No, I'm kidding. A state representative. I'm want to aim more towards public health and as well as childhood education. I want to do my best to help kids because fuck you adults. So that's what I signed up to run for office for that. So if I do get it, I do take it seriously. I'm not making this as a joke. I have a lot of ideas to help the youth, and I want to put these ideas in fruition. And I hope you guys vote for me when the shit really does hit the fan. I'm not Republican. I am not Democrat. I'm Team Green. I'm about the plants. I'm about spirit, and I am running for office. I can't.
What are your thoughts about Andrew Yang making up his own party called the Forward Party?
Shit, why not? People are making up their own cryptocurrencies, so why not make up your own party? I'll make up the swag party. Y'all want to be down with the swag party?
But the United States have never really thrived off of a three-party system. That never
Secretly,
worked.
secretly, we are gangster. I see it now when we have a Minx Couture. Have the mic like Joe Biden looking around. When they selected me, they did not elect me. Let me say that again. They selected me. I was not elected. You feel me? So I'm here today, and I accept your nomination. Okay. And I hope y'all are excited and happy because I ain't here to play no games. Vote for Minx. Vote for Minx. Yeah. And then next thing that's gonna happen is some hater from my past is it's just gonna be like
Or some John Hinckley bullshit and try to pop your ass off.
she is a rapper. She raps about rap things. I'd be like, okay, show me one titty I've had out, please.
Yikes.
One titty I've rapped about, maybe a few titties I rapped about. I may rap about titties, sir, but I will tell you I care about the titties of America, the titties of America that are going to be running this country, sir. Thank you very much. Are you saying you like titties, Minx? No, I'm saying I love them. I like some great New York boobs. Thank you. Thank you.
Minx doesn't care about children. She cares about breasts.
Well, they do suckle on the life of our future of the children, so we need the titties. All of the titties.
Is that going to be your slogan? All of the titties 2022.
The titties, all of the titties. I actually had 2 people hit me up today, dead ass, and I'm not even kidding when I say this. I had 2 people today hit me up dead ass and say, Minx, when you take your professional photo and all that shit, I got a couple of billboards that I'm gonna put it up on. I said, you really gonna help me? They're like, yeah. You dead serious about running, right? I was like, I was elected, not selected. Excuse me, I was selected. I was not elected. My peers selected me to run for office, so I'm running for office, and they did this through Snapchat. So yes, you can apply to run for office through Snapchat now. Dead ass. And they tell you in your zip code, in your location, all the places that have available jobs for that.
I don't want the headache. I have enough gray hair. I
want to age.
My brain, I'm scatterbrained as fuck. I'm like, what am I supposed to be doing now?
I want to age gracefully and with fighting for children. That's what I want to do.
I wouldn't know what the hell I'd be running for if I ever decide to run for public. I'm not running for nobody's public.
You know what? Surprisingly, there's a lot of different positions that need to be filled, and I was qualified for every single one of them, even with no college education. I found that very interesting.
Well, in order to run for president, you don't have to have a college degree.
Clearly.
I
miss Trump. I'm sorry, I miss Trump. I'm admitted it. I miss Trump. You son of a bitch. I miss you. Your stupid tweets, that we looked forward to every morning for the dumb shit you were going to say for the day. I missed that.
Well, now he's suing the FCC. He wants them to
give him back his page.
Give him back his page.
Just give him back his page. You know why?
It ain't gonna do nothing but get shut down the minute he says something about the election was rigged. Up, block this motherfucker again. He wildin'.
Not even that. It's beyond the election. It was about the insurrection, I believe. That's why they got rid of it. But um I don't like the idea of not knowing what the president of the United States is talking about, right? Now when I listen to like Biden talk, I'm like, fuck does that mean? Like I feel like I'm listening to like I'm watching Blue's Clues. Like we got to figure out what the fucking clue is. Like, okay,
You gotta
he
sit in
said
that chair and
this,
think.
he said this, but I think he means that. I don't know. But I kind of miss Trump being in office because I miss him saying dumb shit. And you could actually say, yo, he really said that shit.
And
Like he
believed it.
really said that shit.
And believed it with his whole heart.
And I honestly don't think, now that I think about it, I've been talking to a lot of like my Black Republican friends, not the MAGA ones, but my Black Republican friends. What's up, Golden Love? And you know, they all saying the same thing. Now y'all miss this nigga. I'm like, no.
I don't miss him.
We tend to miss our exes when we know what the new motherfucker is bringing. We tend to miss our ex. We kind of could deal with the bullshit that they gave us at the damn. You know what? I couldn't deal with the shit that he was saying at the time, but now I miss it. I miss it. I miss him tweeting on the fucking toilet and telling us his thoughts. I miss that. I can't live a day without knowing what Trump is doing. So now with Biden, he's too secretive for me. Hey, Kamala Harris, you need a Twitter. And you need to tweet for real, bitch. I don't like these little like
She has one.
she says dumb shit. She says dumb shit. And it's like again, y'all need to stop thinking that all black people are Democrats or whatever. I've had to own maybe 5 people on TikTok about that. Oh, I bet you hate your mistake now. I'm like, what mistake? What are you talking about? When you voted fucking for Biden. I
You
voted for Biden.
you assumed that I did.
I voted for Biden, sir? Well, come on, stop playing. You know you did. I voted green because I didn't like any of these motherfuckers. I voted green because the plants have never let me down. I believe in the ecosystem that we are in. I believe I voted green so that we can have better, shit that Biden was trying to say that he couldn't say. Because if you think about it collectively, we are running out of coal, ladies and gentlemen. We are running out of coal. And coal, and we're not talking coal from Charmed. We're talking coal as far as what is the fuel that is needed to give us fire and electricity. We are running out of that. And this is not headlines. You have China right now. They are telling people that they can only use their electricity like 6 hours a day right now because we are burning all that up.
China?
Yeah.
Well, look at all the signs and billboards and all the buildings, and I mean, they're majorly overpopulated right now.
Oh yeah, they're majorly overpopulated, but it starts with the whole idea of, number one, solar energy. I was heavy on that. Solar energy is real. Like people be like, oh, that's fake energy. Fuck you mean that's fake energy? That's directly from the sun. So we should be living off of solar energy, and we should only be using regular energy when we run out of solar. Like when it shouldn't be our main source is what I'm saying.
Right.
And that's why I feel like with everything that is recycling, I mean, have you taken a good look at the United States recently? Have you not seen that most of our major rivers have dried up?
Antarctica is about to melt.
Yeah.
Completely. Ice caps are damn near gone.
That's what's going to flood the earth. People don't get it. They're like, everyone wants to be biblical about shit. I'm like, take away the biblical shit. Let's look at the reality.
California is burning. This is burning. We're flooding. This is going on. This is going on. And yeah, it is a seasonal thing, but it's getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse.
Every single volcano on this planet is erupting as we speak. Every single one of them. There is not one volcano that is not active right now. That also takes a toll as to why the moon looks red, why the air just feels very thick. Our economy is changing because the environment is changing. So when you have people like myself who, I use solar energy. Like I will literally sit there, instead of charging my phone on the wall, I will take my solar charger and just say, "Oh, for the fuck of it, let me do it," because we're
I
gonna
used to
have to
have
get
one.
yeah, we're gonna have to get used to that soon, yeah. Because what y'all saw on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever the fuck, that was not even. Everyone went back to normal. Like, ooh, let's talk about that shit.
We were on a 6-hour timeout. Woo, we're back.
That is what's going to happen. The power grid is failing, right? I study this stuff. I actually talk to scientists as a blogger. I speak to scientists, and they have confirmed with me that my videos that I've been putting out about my concerns of the sun are actually accurate. And I'm not trying to be that motherfucker from those doomsday movies, like a mad scientist with my hair all over the place. Like, listen, guys, we gotta prepare, gotta get bug out bags. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to do that. If I hit you up on some dead ass shit, and I'm like, hey, can I talk to you for a second? Like, yeah, what's up, Minx? No, I mean, can I really speak with you in person? Like, damn, Minx, yeah, what's up? I'm going to tell you this, and you're not going to believe me, and I'm going to say that's okay. I highly recommend that you take your children and your family, and you need to head out west because there is a big storm coming. New York City and the entire East Coast is going to be flooded, and we will not be here. They'll be like, are you serious, Minx? I'm like, as a heart attack, yes, I am. I've tested this out with 3 people already. These 3 people have said all the same shit. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just get fucking baked for the rest of the night. If it's gonna
Nothing I
happen,
can do about it. It's gonna happen, right?
what am I gonna do? Cry about oh my god? Like, and I thought about it. You watch movies like Signs and Knowing, and there was always that one mofo that said, "Oh, word, damn." All right, well, pull up a chair, get you a beer. Let's enjoy it.
Yeah, let's ride it out.
How you can't escape death, yo? You cannot escape death and taxes, yo.
That's why I never really put that much stock into. Well, not to say that I don't care, but what can I do about it?
What can we do?
I can't change what's going to happen eventually. The inevitable is going to happen with or without my permission. There's nothing I can do.
And with the ice caps that are melting, I definitely do say everyone either way should have a bug out bag. I don't care.
But
You
where
know-
we bugging out too? Everything is
I'll fucking eat all my. This is
everything is closing in on us. We're getting flooded and burnt out.
for 24 years. Fuck it. Fucking eat this shit now. Fuck out of here. I'll eat the shit now. No, but everybody should have essentials regardless. You should have candles, you should have flashlights, you should have an extra in your closet, you should have a space, even a tote. Put some fresh water in it. Just put some water tablets, just have shit. Because it may mean something. What if you may not survive 24 hours, but you see zombies and shit running outside and see one person, hi, I need supplies. And be like, were you looking for this? I require 3 plants that will heal me. But I need it for myself. Good day then. Just
The fuck off my porch.
get off my lawn
Get off my lawn.
and take your zombie friends with you. No, that's gonna be me.
Shit.
I am
Take my
loaded.
friends with you.
I'm loaded, and I got the katana sword. I dare y'all,
All right,
motherfuckers.
Michonne. I see you, Michonne.
Mm-hmm.
That's a badass girl right there.
Yeah, you need the katana sword. If you can't have a gun, get you a katana sword. I promise you, it'll be like playing Fruit Ninja with zombie heads.
That's exactly what she was doing seasons 3 through 7, 8, 9. I'm still not caught up. I don't think I'll ever catch up. Fuck it. At this point, fuck it. I'll.
Did anyone send me any music? Let me see.
Do we have any music?
No, nobody. I don't think anybody. If anyone in the chat has any music you'd like to submit up, you could definitely do that now, or forever hold your peace until I'm live again. We are definitely curating playlists to be put through our Apple channels. Apple. We're not doing Spotify. Fuck Spotify. Spotify is fucking you up. We have Apple. We promote with Apple now. One of our promoters last EP. And mind you, the EP was all the artists like that submitted, kind of like the Tagger artist scam, but not really. They submitted their music. They did the split sheets with the playlist curator, and the playlist curator releases the music under him, and every artist gets credit paid for their shit. So stop playing fucking the game and all these people for playlist placement because they're all on Spotify. They're botting the shit. I would rather people Shazam your music because they're feeling it rather than applying fake streams to Spotify. So
Yeah,
definitely hit us up.
you can always send it to us. Submissions at mixradio.com as well. If you prefer, if you want to send us videos, we can air those here live. Uh,
Right. And the punchline is returning. I'm super excited. With a
yeah,
twist. With a twist.
with a twist.
The punchline will only be on Twitch.
Ooh.
In order to submit your music, it needs to be it needs to be a YouTube URL. And each person that is a Patreon member will not have to pay to submit, and they get one submission per show if you're a Patreon member. If you're not a Patreon member, you will have to pay a little fee, $5 will get your song played. Period. You don't have to interrupt the stream. All you do is you redeem it right in the chat. You submit the link. My moderators take a look at it. If it's not porn or anything that's not music related, we'll get it up on the screen for you. Period. $5. You see, some of these dudes are charging $150.
Sounds good. Can't beat that for $5.
And I am an affiliate with Twitch, and as well as I have a lot of streams of promotion. So unless you want to pay me beforehand, or you like mix, I don't do the Twitch shit. Just here's the $5, just play my shit, then do it. No more freebies, y'all. I've done the freebie shit for a very long time. I've been disrespected, and I'd rather get paid to be disrespected. Tired of it. Even down to the Ladies of Lyrics thing. I might pull the plug on that.
Uh-oh.
I might. I didn't want to, but I'm gonna do an episode on my podcast about respect because a lot of artists and producers, y'all don't have respect for the small platforms because you're trying so hard to get to the big fish, and that's not fun, and it's not fair to us. You utilize our services, we give you time, and you give us our ass to kiss on the way out, and I don't like that. So this is why I say back in the day before I was like, I would never charge artists for that. Now I know why they charged y'all. Because a lot of you guys are disrespectful behind the scenes. You guys talk hella shit behind the scenes. And a lot of y'all have used me behind the scenes. But again, like I said, that's for a podcast. I catch on to everything. And y'all keep forgetting, respectfully, I am the daughter of a person that is in the music business, has been in the music business since I was swimming around in his fucking nutsack. And a lot of y'all think that you can go behind my back and do shit and think that it doesn't come back to me. Everything comes back to me. Even though, even some of the shit that y'all speak to other people in confidence about that you think is not going to get back to me, it gets back to me. And that's why I have totally, Patrice, you already know it. Look, I just say this. I love you guys. I love what I do. I love giving people a chance because I was never given one. But I just don't quite like the sneaky shit. I don't like the sneaky shit. If I said I'm going to help you, you got to give me time. Calling a favor takes time.
Right.
And some of y'all think that we can just pick up the phone and say, do me a favor. It doesn't work like that.
And also think that we're just going to jump up and do it because you say so.
Especially, respectfully, a lot of y'all music is not up to par. And when I say it's not up to par, it means that if I hit you back and I say, give me that record, and it's fuck shit ass cunt, shit boop bop, shit doo bop, Christopher Reeve, sleep on those skis, horses, and hitting some trees up in
Hey.
Yes, I do. I know that verse because I used to listen to Eminem before he came out with that black girls is dumb, black girls is stupid shit.
Yeah, that wasn't right.
And yes, Patrice says patience is key. Patience is key.
Very, very. If nothing else, that's what I've learned.
Pick up the phone. I make a phone call. If my connect does not want to connect, I can't make them connect. But money talks. I can ask for favors. But if you help me make the favor juicy, not even from my pocket, this is a pay to get ahead business. I don't give a fuck how straight edge you want to put it. It's pay for play. It's pay for payola. It's pay for this. You have to pay for everything to be seen in this business.
Mm-hmm.
So as much as I would love to, you got my connects that charge $1,500 for shit they're charging me $200 for. Am I going to tell you that they're charging that much? No, I'll tell you that it's $350. I deserve compensation. But if somebody's coming down on their prices for something for me, then you have to go up on your price for me because I was able to talk them down.
Mm-hmm.
So again, y'all don't understand the concept of negotiating.
The bartering system, if you will.
Huge bartering system.
Mm-hmm.
And those of you that don't get that, you want everything handed to you. I wish you the best of luck. But this is why I went into a different space now.
And I won't be handing it to you, so
I am
gotta do.
officially, as of October the 6th, shout out to my brother. Happy birthday, Carlos.
Happy birthday, Carlos.
Libra gang.
Gang.
I am now. I'm still a rapper. I'm still a producer, but I am now a digital artist in the NFT space. That's what I am now. So when you look at my tweets, they may look a little different. When you look at my conversations that I have publicly, they may be a little different because I only want to fuck with people that are ready for change and for the next thing that's coming. We can't do shit the old way that we did it. So now, if you want to talk to me, have a conversation with me, grow with me, learn with me, get into the blockchain with me, get into virtual reality with me. This is what I'm on now. This is what I'm on. So I hope y'all understand that. I feel that there is a face that is needed for the Black people right now because I posted a story, and we'll talk about it Monday in depth, but I posted a story on the other day. Black digital creators are being bamboozled. They are blackfishing out here. When I say they are blackfishing,
Why am I not surprised?
there are white people that are creating African-esque, Black-esque art, and they are going on Instagram and looking for a baddie bitch or whatever, and trying to pass off this image as this person created the collection so they can get the sale. That's what they're doing now. So you're thinking you're getting an authentic African safari, African queen in Egypt, and you're thinking that that was made by someone from Nigeria. Oh no, it's Tom from Calabasas.
Oh, hell no.
Patrice says they're doing it all the time on Instagram and Facebook. Yeah.
Hi.
Then you have virtual reality. We are not represented. We are not represented in virtual reality, y'all. I sat here and on Twitter, go on Twitter, type in Oculus, right? Oculus brand ambassadors or Oculus ambassadors. You will not see one Black person. Not one Black person was selected to be a brand ambassador for Oculus. And if they did, I haven't seen it. You're talking about a person like me who is using Oculus, who is trying to encourage Black people to get into virtual reality because that's where we are going to be in everything, down to watch parties, down to events, everything. And y'all have not selected not one Black person to stand up and say, I'm Black and I am a digital creator and I can build digital worlds and I can build avatars. Y'all are waiting for motherfuckers like Timbaland to tell you to do that. Who Timbaland just came out and was talking about how, so I found out today, y'all, you can do a whole session. you could do a whole session in virtual reality. I'm like, oh, word, nigga, because we was doing this for a whole pandemic already. So what's up, War Hunter? So because Timbaland told you that,
And now Busta Rhymes is on the NFT wave.
Posting their wallet addresses.
Yeah, about that. You're not supposed to. I know you're not supposed to do that.
No, you can.
You can, but why would you?
You can post your wallet address for cryptocurrency publicly, but why would you want to do that?
That's like me posting my IP address for everyone to just come in and do what they want.
Speaking of station head, I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. I had to cop stationhead.nft. I own that. It's mine. And if y'all want it, you're going to have to buy it back because I'm going to give it to all the creators on Stationhead that y'all fucking bamboozled and y'all told that you was going to pay them for being brand ambassadors. I'm taking all those funds to pay them. I don't want the money. I wanted the wallet though. Rhapsody, same thing. You wasn't smart. Rhapsody.nft, I own that. Thank you. Thank you. You wasn't thinking. Who else? Oh yeah, Timberland Beat Club. Yeah, Beat Club.nft. Yeah, I'm sorry. I own that too.
God damn.
I own that. My bad. Gilly the King. I'm sorry. .nft. GillyTheKing.nft. I'm sorry. I own that too. My bad. Shad Moss. NFT. I'm sorry, Shad. You got to pay me. I took that too. I took 173 crypto domains because y'all were dumb. And if you,
Now, devil's advocate. What if you were to do all that just for them to name it something totally different?
I still mine. I mean, look, consumers are consumers, right? If B Club said, if Timberland says, yo, fuck you, Minx, I ain't buying that. Okay, guess what? When the NFT craze gets crazier, they're going to want to buy it. Because why would you want .blockchain, .eth, .everything but .nft? I have Minx Couture.nft. I have Minx Couture.eth. I got Minx Couture.blockchain. I bought all of those because in the future, that's the only way. Like Patrice is here, right? So Patrice, let's say Patrice was chilling and I'm like, hey guys, because you guys were tuned in this whole time, I'm dropping official here, nigga, damn NFTs. Now y'all all get an exclusive here, nigga, damn NFT that goes to your wallet. And as Ethereum goes up, right now Ethereum is because I got the stocks now on my shit. It's 3,000 something, right? So in the future, if Random Talk and Indie Music comes up with another collection and you have the original collection and you decide to sell that collection, guess what? You got it from free for us. You sell it, you make $1,500 off of a free thing that we gave you. So don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on the technology, y'all. Just trust people. And when I say trust people, I'm not talking about trusting people that take a black picture and puts it on Instagram and DMs you and says, "Hey sis, Black Girl Magic, yes, yes."
This is my ass. You better take that shit down.
I was sitting there
Don't do
reading these DMs with disgust. I said, "Oh,
Disgust. Ugh.
what's up? What? I saw that you're interested in talking about blockchain technology." I'm like, we don't talk like that at all.
At all.
We don't talk like that.
Coronavirus. It's getting real.
Poor baby.
I know.
She was one of those like that night when she was sick. It was pretty bad. I was kind of scared, but like, who the fuck was around my baby? But
Nobody.
nobody
Y'all.
but us. I said, oh my god, my baby. No, but honestly, y'all, please stick with me. If you are interested in learning about the blockchain, Patrice says it was really getting serious right now where I stay at. Yeah. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. But please, please. We came back. I came back to caffeine because I just said, I'm not. I miss caffeine. I'm not going to front.
Yeah.
I hang out on Twitch, but it's not the same. It's a bunch of titties. And they're not real. So it's not fun. They're not real titties. They're in hot tubs and talking about, hey guys. And I'm like, it's
fake boobies. Yeah.
It's plastic. Get
Fake
it.
titties.
Get these titties out of here.
Fake boobs.
Thank you for the follow. Oh, my alerts are working. Great. But yes, I will be getting after today's show. I will be getting back into virtual reality. I know that you guys love that. You guys love when I go into VR and I dress into my avatar and we watch movies in my watch parties. I know y'all love that. So I'm bringing it to you guys again. If y'all have Oculus, let me know your Oculus handle so we can follow each other all through the Metaspace.
Our final question of the night before we get up out of here. Minx put up a poll, not a stripper poll, of course, but the best teacher movie that has come out. She had 4 choices.
Apparently, it was like 75 choices.
But 100% of you said Lean on Me was the teacher movie. Some people have never heard of any of the other movies. Like, where the fuck have y'all been to not have heard of these movies?
Like, y'all never heard of 187?
Stand and Deliver, Dangerous Minds. Like, come on. I like Dangerous Minds is second place for me.
With the number one soundtrack.
Because Michelle Pfeiffer like killed that shit.
Oh no, War Hunter. No, we were talking about what teacher movies that you grew up on was your favorite. So we had 4 choices. So one of my favorites was Stand and Deliver. I love Stand and Deliver. Mr. Escalante. I love that.
Jaime. Stand and Deliver. 187. The Substitute and Lean on Me, and everybody, of course, went to Lean on Me because
I did not know that Mark Anthony was in 187.
Yeah,
I'm just finding that out.
Because if my principal don't talk to me the way Joe Clark talked to old boy, you smoke crack, don't you? I don't want him. He is not conducive to my learning. He is not an administrator of education. He doesn't give a shit if he tells me to don't fuck around with it. Go on and jump. Like, if you don't tell me that at least once when I'm fucking up and you see that I'm fucking up and I'm being a complete dumbass.
That lady was that black lady, the one that kept trying to sabotage Mr. Clark with the I couldn't stand that bitch. Oh,
we need to get him out of our schools and
you need to leave.
And Candyman was one of the damn security guards. Code 12, lock all the doors. Did she? What's her name? What's her name? Thickpin? I think that's her last name.
Yeah.
I can't think of her first name.
Coach Carter was pretty good. But we don't have those movies no more. Like, that's why we don't have, like, what teacher movie do you see? Your teachers don't give a fuck about these kids no more. That's why. It's a paycheck to them. Get the fuck out of the way. Kids. I don't care if your mom is sleeping on the couch with you. Like, I'm just here to get my check. I don't care about anything
at all.
I don't care. Everyone's selling drugs. Yeah, and smashing the students on top of that. You can't.
Yeah, it's more and more cases of teachers.
They got the Mary Kay Letourneau syndrome.
Yikes. And
didn't she die?
No, wait a minute. I think she did. I think she had cancer or something. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Let me hold on before we give y'all misinformation. Hang on, because we're not.
I don't want to say die. She
unlived.
Kicked the bucket after raping a child for so long.
No, see, that's even worse. Yeah, no, she passed away July 6, 2020. Damn. She was sick. She I think she had cancer or something like that.
Akilah and the Bee was a very good movie. I loved that movie. That was one of the last movies I saw with my grandmother, rest her soul. She loved that movie. She really did. But yes, one of the best teachers of all time, I will definitely say, is Miss Honey. I'm sorry. Miss Honey was
everybody wanted a Miss Honey.
I had a Miss Honey. Her name was Miss Vasari. I was in the 2nd grade. Yeah, she was Miss Honey. When I watched Matilda for the first time, I was like, that's Miss Vasari. That ain't no Miss Honey.
Let me go through my schooling and see who my Miss Honey was.
Who was your Miss Honey? We want to know who your Miss Honey was. The Freedom Riders was good. Yes.
What was that? Hilary Swank.
You remember that movie? The one gangster ass movie. I'm not going to front with teachers though. Remember that movie with the teacher that had his whole class cheat and he had taught them how to cheat on this big ass test? What is this? What was the name of that movie? It was like they were watching Stand and Deliver and using some of the lines from that movie as they got caught. I forgot what it was called.
Got caught, Jesus.
It was based on a true story. And they used to show it all the time. Fuck. But all the students cheated, and it took one of them, like one of the kids wanted to snitch on everybody, and they were like, "We're going to
always one." There's always one.
Always one. And when they found out that they cheated, instead of sending him to jail, he had to help them learn how to make the test harder to cheat on. But this was based on a true story. I forgot the name of that movie, but it was a really good movie. I was mad because obviously there was none of our folks involved in that. That was them folks. But they cheated. They make movies out of that though. We go to jail for that shit for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, and that's on the permanent record, and that's yeah.
Right. And that's why I never like to take these tests, these statewide exams, because I got 100% on one of them. I was in the 4th grade, 100%. I didn't expect any of that. I told this story on TikTok. This is how they targeted me for the rest of my life. The freaking men in black literally came to the school. Men in blacks. Men in black suits. I kid you not. We need to speak to Minx Couture. And they were asking me if I cheated. I said, I didn't know what cheating was. I said, I did not get any answers prior to this exam. Says, well, and I never forget, a dude sits back with green socks. That's very interesting that you say that. Because never in the history of New York State has anyone received 100%. I said, so why am I in trouble?
Like, what are y'all gonna do? Arrest me? Like, what the fuck?
Why am I in trouble? I was in the newspaper and everything about it. Highest honor roll of New York State in history. Me with my award, like my mom was like, why are you making that face? I got 100 and I guess it's wrong.
You got one of these?
I got a hair nigga. No, they get hair nigga. Damn, you did that right. Why? After that, they had to send me to public school. I was getting jumped every day after you fucking smart ass bitch.
Gosh, seriously.
I just wanted to get my answers right so I didn't get punished at home. But
you
got
dork, you geek, you bookworm,
Got 100, you fucking dork. Yeah, that's what they used to say to me. So
what are you trying to say? The rest of us are stupid? Well,
if you were quiet in class and actually followed directions, then perhaps you would get on my level. No.
Take her to the bathrooms.
That's where they got me. But what does Shakespeare say about this, Macbeth? No, but for real. Your kids, if they are intelligent, take them out of public school. That's my advice. You're going to have to spend some money to preserve that because they're only going to go to a public school to be dummied down, bullied, and broken down to where intelligence to them is a flaw as opposed to something that's going to be embraced. I tell you all parents this because I'm serious about this. Public school is not designed for kids to be smart. Public school is designed for kids to be indoctrinated. Remember that.
I almost didn't make it out that shit. To be honest,
I did. I'll be wondering sometime if this is a Mandela effect because there's no way possible I survived that shit. I must have died in the bathroom
and woke up cap and gown. What? Wait, what? What?
What are we doing?
The diploma. What? Are you sure?
He says, I think that movie's called Wrong Answer. Nah, it's not. It's not. I'm gonna find it. But yes, since y'all are here, please download this app called RTIM. Please. RTIM is dope. It allows you to have watch parties and talk and chill like we're doing. And you guys can come through to some of my events that I will be having for movie night. And we could watch it together on the live stream. So please select your movies. Let me know what y'all want to watch. We could pick a teacher's movie. We could do whatever. Friday nights, that's what I'm going to be doing is watch parties. So please come through. What's up, Banner, War Hunter, Patrice, Anonymous?
Anonymous. Yeah, shout out to y'all. Yeah, we decided to give y'all extra time because we've been gone. Who sent you? Like, because we have been gone for a little bit.
Squid Game.
Yeah, well, I have to do a little research on that because it's basically red light, green light for adults. Is what I'm getting from
red light, green light, death.
Red light, green light, or die. Like, come on. Y'all cannot. And they said that the author of this story was rejected for 10 years before he got the green light to produce this movie.
Think about the chick that created the Matrix. Y'all keep saying that she didn't make the Matrix. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. A black woman made the Matrix. I don't care what nobody says. There is no way possible, no palm-colored person could do that. I'm sorry.
Palm-colored person.
They got palm-colored people to play it, but I believe the concept of the Matrix was by a black woman. And Terminator, apparently they jacked her for Terminator 2 as well. So
we're gonna do some research on that because
she's never
lost. I want to know.
She's never won. Well, they claim she's never won a lawsuit, but she's never stopped suing. She was actually in Clubhouse a couple of weeks ago, actually talking about her story about how Hollywood jacked her for the Terminator and the Matrix. So there's no way possible you're going to try to convince me that our people did not create the Matrix. Like I cannot believe that.
Yeah, give her props, please.
Give her props and respect it, because there's a lot of good screenwriters and story writers, and they tell amazing stories. Yeah, fucking vultures, man. Yeah.
That's always what it is. It's our culture, damn it. Since we have been taking a break, Minx and I have been in our creative spaces, as you can probably tell. I hadn't released anything, I haven't really done anything, but I have been dabbling a little bit in GarageBand, uh, and you know, discovering some things thanks to Minx. And I wanted to play a little something.
Yes.
Yeah, hopefully. Let's see. Our last show was when, like the first.
Yeah.
So I pretty much put together like a. It's not a project I'm doing or anything. It was just to see, just to dust off the rust. You know what I mean?
It was my fault actually, because I had hit
It
her up
was.
and
It's
told her.
always your fault.
I said, "Yo, did you know that GarageBand came out with some new updates to these sound packs?"
And I was like, "Oh, word!" And I went. I was like, "Oh, download, 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 download."
War Hunter says she
So
won
I
her. Hold,
dabbled in a little bit of them.
hold on one second. War Hunter says she won her copyright infringement case for the Matrix. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I had thought, that she did win the copyright infringement case for that, but not the Terminator. I think that's what it was.
Oh, I would like to like that comment, but I look like I'm logged out of caffeine. No big deal. So
You're logged
yeah.
out. You're logged out, or we're logged out?
No, 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 no. I'm logged out of my caffeine. No, you're
Oh,
good. You're still good. Um, so y'all, we do appreciate you guys for kicking it with us for our return of the RTIM show. We will be back on Monday, from 7:15. CPT time. You already know what it is that we give. Before we do get up out of here, and before I play this track that I have, I would like to give you guys another wonderful. I gotta find it first. Here we go. Here's your second or first, if you're just tuning in, the here nigga damn. Award because you did not ask. And we've been gone for a while, so we figured, why not? You
why
know,
not?
why not? Your cupboard looks a little dusty. You need to dust it off, and we're going to give you guys one of those and one of these. Got to give you one of those as well. I got to start bringing this out more often. Let's see what else, what else. Artists, please send your music and video submissions at minxradio.com. If you haven't heard, I guess we're saying fuck Spotify. If you have Apple links,
You can
you
send
can,
you guys can send me Spotify. I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna have to convert it into an Apple playlist, because I don't fuck with Spotify no more.
shit,
They're
we
not
don't
for
Spotify
us.
no more.
Yeah, they're not for the artists. They're for the mainstream artists.
Yeah, gotta get that cha-ching. Do social media handles. Here we go. Yes, you can follow Minx at the Real Miss Minx on IG, Brewha Bars on TikTok, and at Von Minx on Twitter. You can follow me at all the other shit at the bottom, because
I wish I was just one whole thing.
you keep changing. I can't.
I'm gonna
Can't
change it. I'm gonna change everything one more time. One more time.
Here she
It's
the
gonna
fuck
be
go.
BinksCouture.eth. That's why I'm gonna keep it as everything, because this is just getting out of control. Send me
It
your
is.
Ethereum. Send me your Ethereum, or send me that follow. War
We,
Hunter
we, we got to figure this out.
says give that to R. Kelly, since he's trapped in solitary confinement. Shit.
He can't do nothing with it.
Watch the playback later on tonight on YouTube. We touched on the R. Kelly joint.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, we touched on quite a bit of topics because there was a lot going on while we were away. So we tried to touch on the important shit.
or you
Uh,
can listen to the playback or on Station Head. If you guys have Station Head, head over to my account called Minx. Kind of looks like this. Nice little interface. Follow Minx so you can listen to the audio, listen to music, submit your music, and get your comments on the screen as well.
Yes, and you can watch the replay on our Facebook channel, the Random Talk Indie Music Show, or you can always subscribe to our YouTube channel, the RTIM Show channel. And yeah, what a great first show back, huh?
It really was.
I had some fun. You
But
had some
you did.
fun? Hmm?
Well, yeah, when we come back on Monday, we're gonna talk about you know, I'm not gonna say protect him at all costs, but is uh is R. Kelly gonna be singing a new tune with these name drops?
The only thing I hope he don't drop is the goddamn soap. All right. Thank you. I'm here all week. Nah, you was singing seems like you ready. Well, I'm ready right now. What we gonna do?
You gonna
Y'all
eat,
killing me with this shit. I don't know how to hog tie nobody.
you gonna eat your cornbread?
Yo, R. Kelly, yo, you
R. Kelly. It was the Professor Plum with the rope in the kitchen.
it was like, I don't know how to hog tie nobody. You don't have to. You had entourage. You had people with you who were
All of these
they
celebrities, though.
helped.
Do you see all these celebrities though? Like all of these morning shows, like especially with Vivica A. Fox and all them. Vivica
Mhm.
was really going nuts on Twitter. I don't know if you saw it. Some
I'm not
fan was like, "Oh, Vivica, stop fucking acting like you don't know what the fuck was who's gonna be name dropped." She was like, the thing is, if when you are guilty, someone is guilty, they don't react the way that she did, and the way that she did to this fan, like she wrote like a barrage of messages to this person. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, and blah blah. I'm like, well,
You're really defending.
I think that at this point, I think the one person y'all owe a big apology to when it comes out to be right is Jaguar, right?
Yeah.
Y'all owe her a big apology because she's been saying this shit for fucking years.
Mhm.
And y'all kept saying she was what?
Crazy.
Crazy. Y'all need to start listening to crazy people because they're right. Most
A lot of the time, they're right.
they just got their information all fucked up.
Yeah.
They just got their information, their wires are not crossed right. They're just like, I know the true answers, but they're all at the same place and there's ghosts in my head that's telling me this. Okay.
Vivica, yeah, no, Vivica knew a whole lot. A lot of these vixens know. A lot of these female celebrities know what's been going on. A lot of these male celebrities know what's been going on. They probably helped with some of the shit. Like
Patrice,
there's a secret society.
Patrice, I spoke to Jaguar Wright personally. I spoke to
Sparkle,
her on
definitely. That's why her career didn't pop off War Hunter. You're exactly right.
I spoke to Jaguar Wright personally. At least a good 2.5 hour conversation on the phone off the record. Some of the shit that she told me, I'ma just put it like this. I gotta wait for it to come out. And it's not gatekeeping, y'all, because this is the thing. What do they
Fuck with
always say?
people's lives on here at this point.
If you know, what do they say? If you know someone is doing something illegal and you keep it to yourself, you're part of the problem. The thing is that at the end of the day, it's still hearsay, right? I
Mhm.
cannot, because I
Mhm.
didn't see it with my own eyes. So if Minx Couture comes out here on a podcast like these fucking bloggers do with the little juicy details, like I got the tea for y'all, honey. I got the tea for y'all, honey. Money. I gotta have an attorney before I even drop some of the shit that I heard. Not just from her.
Because everything that comes out your mouth would be allegedly.
It would be allegedly. I will go to fucking jail or I will be going out to take out my trash at night and I'll be like,
And you will be the trash that gets taken out at night.
what's that? Stop talking, bitch.
Boom, boom, boom. FBI, open up.
She don't live here no more. And neither do you.
Fatality.
And
Yeah,
you know
that
what,
TV
100?
too hot. Sometimes
100.
that TV too hot.
One thing I learned from being a Shakespeare head is that they disguise the truth in comedy. And Cat Williams, when you watch somebody stand up sometimes now, when you really watch them, now go back and look at it with a new clear head and try to say each time that he says something, yo, this nigga wasn't joking.
He done seen some things.
He was, Cat Williams did not smile, not one time, telling these stories. The only reason why it was funny to us is because the audience was banner.
Case in point. I'm a boy, Damon.
Mm-hmm. So he told us the truth, just like George Carlin told us the truth. Dave Chappelle, I don't think that's him no more. That ain't no Dave.
Dave done got older. He's smoking a lot more weed. Not that I'm blaming him for it, but
That ain't Dave Chappelle. That is not that. This person is too muscular to be Dave Chappelle, unless he been pumping that iron. I'm like, it's Dave. It ain't Dave.
No, that's David.
That's David. That's not
David.
Dave. No. And yeah, he came out and said a lot of shit. I didn't watch the stand up, but I'm going to tonight.
Yeah, he has a new one out.
And I will report back on Monday my findings.
Yeah, I see where he kind of defended the baby on.
Dave really walks around here thinking that he can't be canceled. And I can guarantee, and I bet you he was probably at one of them Hollywood parties. I bet you he was at one of them Hollywood parties.
He probably was.
And it's going to come out that he was at one of those Hollywood parties. What's the stand up on Netflix? I think it is on Netflix. He does a lot of Netflix specials.
I think this is his last one, by the way.
Yeah. I need to watch it because
for his safety, it better be.
I just miss the old Dave. You know, his jokes carried. To this day, I still say, I snuck in the club, nigga. Like, I still say that. To this day.
Or, I always start off my joke with, so I kicked her in the pussy. I'm like, wait, whoa, what? And he told this whole story about how he went over his white friend's house. They didn't have stovetop stuffing. And so he kicked the mom in the cooch. I'm like, wow.
No, my favorite story that he told was about Big Bird. Sesame Street. He says, I wouldn't go to Sesame Street if I knew the way. Got fucking 10-inch birds walking around talking. You got a fucking cracked out snuffish. Wait a minute, snuffleupagus.
Yeah, the snuffleupagus.
Hi, bird. I need some smack, bird. It's time, bird.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I had that whole stand-up memorized as a teen. You couldn't tell me shit.
No.
But then what happens? Your one parent, that parent that's always that party pooper that be saying the most dumbest shit because they want to be edgy. Like, oh, I wish you would recite that like you did your physics test. Like, bitch, I can't have fun. I can't just say nice things
We gotta stop that.
I can't.
I used to be one of those people that said if your child can memorize a whole song, they should be able to memorize this.
It don't work like that.
It don't work like that. You would like for it to, but it just does not. Because if a 3-year-old can sing a whole song that comes up on YouTube because mama's blasting it at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, volume to the max, and the kid knows that song by 3, but he still can't recite his ABCs, that is a sad case. However, at the same time, kids going to be kids. They're going to pick up what interests them.
Or they might be autistic. We don't know that. They might be autistic and have an issue and struggle with learning simple concepts, but music, they can grasp it. Mm-hmm. That's part of their condition. But there's no excuse. Your child should know both. But I used to say to my mom, like, really, in front of my friends, though, you got to diss me like that. Like, why would you have to?
You know all the John B songs. Do you know what's the last time you got a B on your report card? Like, bitch, don't do that to me.
Like, honestly, it was actually Thursday, bitch. But yeah, anyway. We hope you guys missed us. John B is totally underrated. He just got his page back. Thank God to the Instagram gods who took about a fucking month to give it back to him, even though it was stolen by him from fucking hackers.
Really?
Yeah. But he is performing. He has been doing
hacked the most unproblematic ass person in the world.
You know what?
He don't bother nobody.
They took his page. Not only that, they put like, it was almost like watching somebody die and you were helpless. And it's like they started putting the scammer pictures, and I was like, "No, what are y'all doing to his page? Like, what are y'all doing to his page? Like, what are y'all
put it back, put it back."
They got rid of it back. They got rid of his show shit.
Yeah, you can't
You know,
keep using password 123.
no, you know what it was? They got him with the reverse joint. They got him with the reverse joint. I saw what they did. And this is why a lot of us are not accepting your links anymore. You're not going to fucking send me, hey, Minx, check out my Spotify. And I click on it and there goes my whole bank account. I'm not fucking doing that.
Oops.
So he got caught with the, hey, John, I'm one of your biggest fans. You've inspired me since I was like 8 years old. I was probably a zygote then. And I really would love to send you some of my work. And him being a stand up dude, you know what? I'm going to listen. And he pressed play and it pops up. Please log back into Instagram. He probably was like, oh, damn, I can't hear their song. Shit. And then his account got hacked.
Listen to this.
So they're disguising Spotify links, SoundCloud links, and YouTube links as phishing links to. They only want your cryptocurrency wallet. They don't give a fuck about the real money. They don't care about that. So when whoever, I don't care if it's your best friend, yo, check out my new, I just spread my cheeks on this one on OnlyFans. Don't click on that link. I don't care how bad you want to see them cheeks. Don't do it.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna play this song right here real quick before we get up out of here.
And don't let nobody send you no Pornhub links either, because I
Oh, my
accidentally
Lord.
clicked one of those. One of my good friends. I said, you're into that, huh? I didn't want to see what them chicks he was with, though. I was like, damn, how the fuck you got that bitch? What? Oh, cool.
Them cheeks. Lord,
Them cheeks is tempting.
y'all a trip.
Yeah, they're sending links now. Hey, guys, check out my portfolio. I do art and porn. Here you go.
Art and porn. Okay.
Is this art with porn? Are you perhaps the masseuse that does the happy ending for the special young lady? No, Minx, I don't do that. I just was asking.
Just making sure. Just making sure.
Throw that beat on.
Jesus!
I'm a freak. I'm sorry, I can't help it.
We know.
I'm a good freak, not those disgusting ones. I actually have morals and I like plots and summaries.
But for those who missed the top half of the show, please listen to the part where she's talking about running for Senate and titties. Don't ask how they go. It just went.
My campaign slogan. Yes, you got them titties. I'll give you them fitties.
Titties for Change 2022. Oh my God. I cannot.
I'm gonna have my whole campaign with me motorboating.
You're gonna want me to be your campaign manager. I can't do that.
Vote for Minx.
Titties for Change 2022.
759 on the beat, on the beat, on the beat, on the beat, on the beat.
Titties. I like them real soft. They make me wanna cough. And now I feel nice. They feeling real right, yes. Soft and plush with my love. And titties like titties. Titties. Billie Eilish on the track. Slow motion too. What about?
She got the titties.
Them titties, babe.
The tickle bitties.
The big old titties, babe.
Big old titties. The tickle bitties.
So you got the motorboat to this.
I'm so mad you just did this.
Y'all don't want me in the studio, man. Oh, look, it'll definitely promote breast cancer health. I'll have
And this is
everybody.
Breast Cancer Awareness Month, by the way. Please, ladies, if you're the age of 40, 45, I think, please get your mammograms.
Yeah, I'll have a whole dance. Put your hand up and take your other hand and you rub. No lumps, no lumps.
The fuck? Oh no, shake like a seizure. War Hunter, we will not. we cannot. We just hold on.
I like that beat, yo. Put that on the blockchain. Put that on the blockchain.
I will have to send it to you. I don't know shit about that.
I'm doing a tutorial for everybody. Put that on the blockchain. Deadass. Please.
Right.
I like your areolas, girl.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
I like how that goes with the beat. That shit is hot.
I tried so hard to do that because yeah.
I like that. Was it raining that day?
I think it was.
I could tell. I could tell. Just with that sound you used, I could tell. I can hear like a Summer Walker on this. Banners is definitely a rain song, yeah.
I don't know. I make my best shit when it's raining.
I'm surprised nobody has sampled that. It just popped in my head. I hear it right now. Like, hold on. Rainy days and Mondays always let me down. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. I hear that. I can hear that sample.
Me and Seven about to drop our new album called "She Ain't Got No Nipples" on DDENT. Oh, she ain't got no nipples, girl.
That'll be a perfect like album drop for every song. Like remember when Cassie had dropped that flop, which I thought actually I'm not gonna say it was a flop.
She wasn't ready.
What was the name of that song?
No nipples.
Every time you hit play for every new song, it started over. It kept saying "Rockabye Baby," right? Then the song would drop.
Yeah.
Like titties, titties, titties. The next song, say for Sam. Like
titties.
No, but for real.
You can't.
I love it. But yes, I didn't really do much. I have one song that I got in the cut, but like I said, too many people been asking me to hop on it. You know, mofos, they've been asking me that, can I send them the stems? And I'm like, is it that much of a good song? Or
why are you asking for stems to my shit?
They want to mix it. Like they want to mix it to, they like the vocals or the way that I sang it, but whatever.
Oh.
But yeah, I'll give y'all a sneak peek and then we're really out of here. We're almost like 3 hours in. Wow. It's almost like a subathon and shit.
Yeah,
all right.
Y'all deserve it though.
So we're going to close out with my song that I have yet to release, but I plan on it. It's called Red Pill. I made the beat just bored and I just said, oh, I got to start writing to this. And I said,
she's bored in the house and she in the house bored. Bored in the house and she in the house bored.
I was bored in this house bored with no new songs and finishing up songs that I still sitting on. So this one's called Red Pill. Obviously, y'all know about the Red Pill. This was my ode to the Red Pill of the world. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. I love how I did this bass line though. I'm not gonna front.
I know that I can't change your mind. Oh, I don't even try. You're running out of time. Another day, another way. hot that I can melt steel. For real, I defy your logic. I'm hypnotic, I'm a sight to see. For real, but they copy and emulate. I'm the bitch that they love to hate. And karma don't discriminate. I've been popping, you just been late. You know I can see through the lies. Everyone sleep lullabies. Boy, you're in for a ride. Looking through my third eye. I'm tripping off the red pill. Real recognize it's real. Don't tell me how to feel. Off the red pill. When you are.
And I'm mad at everybody that said that I sound like fucking Drake.
I was just about
Drake,
to say that.
fucking Drake sounds like me, and I've been saying
I
this
was
shit.
just about to say that.
And you know what inspired this song too? My cousin was real faded one night. We were talking, and he was my first producer, first engineer. He was like, "Yo, I miss Nina sometimes." I said, "I miss Nina too, man." And I thought about, and I said, "Wow, that was some of my best music. I'm gonna go back to that." So I went back to it, and now everyone's like, "You trying to sound like Drake?" Okay, I had to dig into crates 10 years back and showcase songs that I did back in those times, and they're like, "Damn, why didn't you start making? Why didn't you just stay with this sound?" And I said, "Because what you just said, you sound like Drake. Drake sounds like me." And has always sounded like me. We sound very similar. The only difference is that I make my own beats and he don't. But that's what the new album.
You don't steal shit.
I don't steal shit. But the new album that's coming out is of that cadence. It's slow jams and R&B. And I'm working with R&B artists this time. I'm not working with rappers. But I'm excited. I can't wait. I love it. People have been asking me to, when are you going to drop it? When are you going to drop it? I'm going to make y'all wait now.
That's right. Make them wait.
I just dropped a rainy day beat on my Instagram today. I'm gonna check it out, War Hunter. But we could breeze out. Let me see. Am I following you? I should be.
Let me look. I think I am.
Ray J got pneumonia and is asking for divorce. You asking for too much, honey.
And Dr. Dre's wife is asking for another 1.5 million.
The fuck is that about?
We'll discuss that in my
I got that. Hold on. Let me hear you real quick, D Hunt. Oops.
Yeah.
I love that.
I like the vocal, get that underwater feel, kind of
mermaid music. Dead ass.
Mm-hmm. She ain't get no nipples.
Show me them titties, babe.
She ain't get no nipples.
War Hunter, I like it. I like it. I'm gonna share it to my stories. Let everybody know to support you. I like that. I like that. You know, and that's funny. A lot of people feel more creative when it's raining. And I put up in my Instagram stories, y'all check it out, the Twitter space that I was in when they were actually talking about how the rain influences that. So yeah, wow.
Like I've said I've made a lot of my best stuff when it's cloudy, rainy. It just evokes some type of
rain, right?
Yeah, it's like a feel. It's like a feeling. It's like you're not emotional per se. Like I'm not really an emotional person like that. But when I tied myself up in my headphones. But yeah, when you see rain and it's like it just gives you a whole creative space.
Well, water is a conduit as well. So we definitely build You produce a lot of sensual R&B. I'm gonna check out your stuff, War Hunter, because there's a R&B artist I think you need to link up with.
Ooh,
She's
sensual.
looking
That's not sexual, sensual. I like that.
sensual. I like sensual.
Sensual.
That's what R&B was. To be honest with you, if you wasn't,
Now it's just sex. Give me them cheeks, girl. Give me that ass. Give me them titties. Give me that. Yeah, no, it's too much.
have you crying so the neighbors will think that I'm killing your ass, but I'm really just killing that ass. Like, damn, who would say that? Prince would. Prince would say that.
Ah, Jesus.
But War Hunter, I'm definitely gonna check you out. Again, like I said, I got a couple of R&B artists that I think need to hear your shit. So, well, not shit, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm gonna DM you so I can get your store, and we're gonna work on something. I want to get you some business. I know a lot of R&B artists that are looking for somebody, so I got you, War Hunter.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we really got to get up out of here. We've been here for 3 hours. But we do thank you guys for coming through and kicking it with us. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we've been going for a minute, but we're back with the jump off. We'll be back
We
on.
needed a break. We needed a
We
break.
needed that. Yeah, we needed that. You know, it's not so much as well. I mean, you have to protect your mental health first.
Right.
That's always been a big thing that I've been seeing a lot of is people really not expressing and really taking care of their mental, whether it be their job, their home situation, whatever the case might be. While we do enjoy doing this podcast, that's not the only thing that Minx does. That's not the only thing that I do, and there are other avenues that we would like to also give attention to. So sometimes the podcast is, you might have to take a back seat for a while, and it's okay as long as we come back. We didn't just say, okay, fuck RTIM, we ain't going nowhere with it. Fuck it, let's just not do it. Minx, you keep doing your podcast. I'm gonna keep try to make these beats. I'm gonna try to focus on my DJ and shit, play some Sims, whatever. Da, 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 da. Sometimes you just need a mental break, and you need a physical break as well. And that's basically what we did. And Minx has gotten a lot done in that time. So big ups to her, kudos to her.
And
You know what
please
I'm saying?
follow my Twitch. Please follow my Twitch.
Please follow her Twitch. Please support your Black content creators. Please. They are not putting us out there in the forefront. The algorithms are all fucked up. They're sitting here shadow banning TikTok creators who have gotten millions of views on dance videos. They're not getting the credit or they're being shadow banned. Please support your Black content creators. I cannot stress this enough. As a Black content creator myself, please support us. We're not always saying money, but hell,
Right.
a little bit helps. A simple share, a like will also do. Like you said at the top of the show, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, the RTIM Show channel. We're also on Facebook at the Random Talk Indie Music Show. And we are on Instagram as well, where I will be getting back to the clips. Random Talk Indie Music Show, all one word on IG. Once again, I'm gonna throw up the social media handles for you guys. Please take a screenshot and follow us. I'm pretty funny on TikTok. I've gotten that way.
I love those the man that what is it the lip singing.
Yeah,
I look forward to that.
I be doing this shit. But yeah, follow us on our social medias and all of that. And please call and check up on your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Go visit. I mean, if you can, go visit. Congratulations to those who got pregnant during the pandemic. Better you than me. Shout out to everyone that's gotten married. Better you than me. Yeah, take care of yourself, drink plenty of water, please wash your hands, wash your ass, wear a mask, wear deodorant, because bruh, just because I have this mask on, I should not be smelling your body odor from 6 feet away. Please and thank you. We'll be back Monday night at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for more random talk, more indie music, more foolery, fuckery, and shenanigans. That is the RTIM show on behalf of my homegirl, Mix Couture. I am your homegirl, 759. We out this bitch until Monday. Show me them titties, girl. Good night. Titties. Good night, y'all.
Good night, y'all. We will see you on Monday. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it, y'all. We come out and